Wow.
Hey, I've got a question from the internet, a little wisdom from the crowd. And it's coming from
Wisdom of the Crowd is a good name for this segment.
I got some wisdom of the crowd, and it's coming from a news source that seems like it could be, I don't know. I'm excited about it because I didn't realize that there were questions on WikiHow. And Emily.
Oh, shit, Griffin.
What, Trav?
I also pulled a WikiHow article.
Oh, for this episode?
Yeah.
How wild. Is it how to hide from a murderer?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one I've
first.
chosen. You have so many bits. Please leave me the crumbs and scraps of how to hide from a murderer on WikiHow. Thank you, Emily. And WikiHow, if you've been on it, it's got all the little charming little doodles and illustrations of how to do things that you probably shouldn't need a guide on how to do it. I don't know. There's some helpful stuff in how to hide from a murderer. Like hiding effectively. You got to use your barricades. Stay quiet. Turn your phone on silent, people. This is not Get Murdered 101.
But that's like the opposite from what I learned from Home Alone.
Yeah, I guess he made himself known.
He yelled a lot.
Yeah, he announced his presence. That's sort of he goes for like the scream at the bear style of threat avoidance.
Right.
Punch the shark in the nose.
Unless you think of Kevin McAllister as the killer, at which point,
and you do,
Harv and Marv or whatever their names were,
Harv and Marv
didn't do a good job.
They say to choose a hiding place that can be barricaded, and then number 3 is obscure your location, and then number 4 is avoid hiding together, and then number 5 is hide in, behind, or under something. So most of these tips so far are hide well.
And how far down the list is like make the murderer fall in love with you?
It's coming. There is one that says hide in plain sight if necessary, which just means pretend to have already been murdered. So if the murderer is in your house and sees your body on the floor, and they'll be like, "Did I already murder them? Shit, I forgot. I got so excited with all the murdering, I lost count of how many murders I'd done. Shit."
That really doesn't work if you live alone, though, does it?
Yeah. Run away is on there. Head to safety. Plan to fight if you must is about halfway down. And that means, get an improvised weapon, take their knife and use the knife on them to make them die instead.
Yeah. Now, here's the problem with that being so low down the list, though, Griffin.
Yeah. I've already run away.
If I've just Googled this because I need it in the moment,
right, and
I've barricaded myself into my hiding spot, and I don't have the weapon with me, they should have put plan to fight if you need to first,
right,
and then, but here's some other stuff
the part 3 of this article is planning ahead, and it includes things like have a safe room. And make sure you have important supplies in your safe room. Like, according to this image, 2 baseball bats and a shotgun. And no food. So that's great. Now, here's why I wanted to bring the WikiHow.
Real briefly, I will say that I appreciate that plan ahead for getting murdered is sort of like normalization of an anxiety disorder.
Right.
Which I do enjoy that.
Yeah, no.
Because some of us have been doing that since we were 5.
Some of us have been planning ahead for everything all the time.
Now, I wanted to bring WikiHow because I didn't realize this until Emily sent this in. At the bottom of every WikiHow article, there is a community Q&A. And there's some good stuff in there. The answers are provided by the community. The questions are asked by the community. And let's just go down. I think they are ranked by how helpful they have been found by the community. So we can start at the top. Are we allowed to randomly throw steak knives at them? If someone's trying to kill you, you can defend yourself, but throwing steak knives seems like a good way to arm your attacker, especially if you are not a skilled knife thrower.
Randomly certainly implies that, right?
Right.
I mean, randomly throwing steak knives, no.
Yeah.
If you're targeting sort of the jellies of the body.
Right.
Can I calculatedly throw steak knives at the body? Yeah.
And we do get into sort of, I believe it differs state to state on whether or not if you hurt the intruder, then is it okay? And that gets us into some weird territory. One of the questions is straight up, what should I do if I accidentally kill the murderer while fighting? Which I want to be like, listen, somebody's...
Put the cart before the murder horse a little bit.
If someone breaks into my house to murder me, and my mind jumps to, I hope I don't murder them.
Now, I do like the use of the word, though, in the question of allowed, as though you would start throwing steak knives at the murderer, and the murderer would be like, hey, now.
Yeah.
That's dirty pool.
So, now, another question is, what if the murderer finds you in your hiding spot, and they say fight back and aim for the head, especially the temple, neck, or eyes with the weapon, or the eyes, neck, and nose with your hands using tightly closed fists? Okay, am I supposed to do that? Or pretend to already be murdered? Like,
well, the third option is obviously they find you, and then you say, oh, you got me. Okay, now you hide, and I'll seek. And seek, because 50-50, that's going to work.
Yeah, and now my man gets in there. I don't know who asked this, but it's me in another dimension, asks, what if I need to use the bathroom while hiding? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Great. My two concerns when murder breaks in my house is, one, I hope I don't murder them instead, and two, piss would be pretty choice right about now, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to.
You could do amnesty.
Oh,
time out.
Amnesty. Time out.
See, this is why it helps to have a cube, because if you have a cube, that's your panic room and your bathroom all in one.
Oh man, can you imagine trying to kill Joey Chestnut in his filth?
What would you even do? You could open up the container and see just the orange liquid floating inside.
Yeah.
Immediately, it's aerosol. Some of Joey is aerosolized and it's toxic to humans.
It's too soon.
My molecular structure, please. I'm here to murder you, Joey Chestnut. You've already killed me.
Man, this new M. Night movie is really weird, huh?
Oh, Trav, are you talking about Old? The new M. Night movie, Old.
Old.
Where people go to Old Beach and become old in Old. Catch Old this summer with M. Night Shyamalan's Old.
Starring Joey Chestnut.
I had a great, real briefly, my wife said to me, did you hear about the new M. Night movie? And I said, no. And she briefly told me about it. And she said, it's supposed to be a return to form for M. Night. I'm like, okay. She said, although I heard that the Visit was supposed to be good. So maybe that was his return to form. And I said, sweetheart, we watched The Visit. We saw this film. And she said, well, I guess it probably wasn't a return to form because we did watch the film and not maintain any of the memories of
his form is something new now. He has a new form. I just wanted to close this out with one of the last questions is, what if I just gave up and let him take me, like if he won fair and square? And they answered,
I respect that.
Man, that's good sportsmanship. I like that.
If he was a murderer, then he'd most likely kill you, so I don't recommend this course of action. Yeah, but at a certain point, also, like, if I don't have my weapons and I'm laying on the floor and the murderer says, hey, straight up, I don't think I murdered you yet, did I? And I rolled over like, nah. There's nothing I can do now. Peace. Take me. You win. You did it. Congratulations. I was worried I was going to murder you there for a second, but it looks like that was an unfounded
Could I
concern.
pee first?
Could I please do it so that my family members don't find me in a big sticky mess?
Let's take a break.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
We've been working hard.
Do y'all want some wisdom of the crowd?
Yes.
From online?
Let's open it up to the wisdom of the crowd.
This is another WikiHow joint that Amelia sent in that Travis saw and then made sure that I saw it. And it's a choice one because this article is going to save a lot of lives. This segment, when it does feature WikiHow, I think is going to have the added benefit of being, first of all, real gutbuster. But second of all, save your life. Save someone's life. Because this one is How to Act When Near a Coyote. That's the title of it. It was last updated April 26, 2020, which is great because if there's been coyote evolutions, coyote developments, as long as they didn't happen within the last year, like this article is going to have us covered. And I will just say that in all of the drawings here, the coyotes look very cute and very squat and small, and that's not like the coyotes I've seen. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But let's just get into it, and then we'll talk about some of the audience Q&A. Method number 1, defend yourself at close range by looking at them in the eyes and back away because the coyote is afraid of you. Make yourself big is another thing.
Now, wait, hold on. That first one assumes that the coyote's afraid of me?
Yeah, coyotes are generally frightened of people and will not confront you.
I don't know that I trust that. That might be true, but with my luck, I get that coyote. It's like, I've seen some shit. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Yeah, coyotes are nasty customers. They will come at you. And that's why in this one, hold your backpack above your head or your jacket to make yourself seem big, or you can shout or yell to frighten the coyote, or you can throw sticks or rocks to scare away the coyote. So those are things that don't throw anything at the coyote, but near it, I guess. Actually, damn, I'm looking at this picture. The trajectory of this stick might be coyote bound. Don't throw sticks at coyotes. I'm going to say that just to plant my flag.
You could throw a stick for the coyote to chase, like it was some kind of puppy dog.
Now, this is important. And God, I hope nobody got a phone call in the middle of this episode and stopped before these words I'm saying right now and then was confronted by a pack of coyotes. Because guess what? When you're dealing with an entire pack of coyotes, the instructions are basically the opposite. You do not even give them ample space. Do not stare at any of them or act threatening toward them. One, fucking mad dog them. That's why they call it that. You mad dog one coyote. 3 coyotes, look
unimpressed.
Look up at the sky. Do not shake a stick. Do not yell. Just be okay being somewhere else.
I like that they give the instruction, give them ample space. Like, no fuck. Like,
no fucking
dude.
shit.
Like, I did not think the best way was like, I'm going to crowd them. I'm going to crowd into them. Like, I'm trying to get first in line for the buffet. You know what I mean? Like, I know.
Yeah. No, method number 3 is staying safe in coyote territory. It has only one step, and it says be vigilant with your children and pets. Make sure they don't get too close since they can be drawn toward animals. And there's a picture of a dad ushering his small blonde child away from the 3 coyotes that are approaching him.
No, son. These coyotes aren't for you.
These sick-looking dogs aren't fun. Like, yeah, dog, I know. I see them too. So that's helpful. Remember, 1 coyote, scare that coyote. 3 coyotes, be scared of those coyotes, and don't let your kids mnemonic. That's all you need to know.
If the coyote's only 1, then you know it's time for fun.
Right.
But if the coyotes are all 3, you lay down and you soil yourself, and you hope they leave you alone.
With shit or pee.
With shit or pee.
That's the right. Now, I did say that's all you need to know. The community did swing in here with a lot of good Q&As. And a lot of them are fear-based. There are coyotes in our yard and they killed all the neighbors' chickens. Should I be scared? Somebody answers that and says, don't be scared, but be wary. Don't go outside once it's dark and keep food inside so that you won't attract unwanted animals.
That sounds like scared behavior to me.
That sounds like scared behavior. That sounds like the behavior of a scared person. What can I do if I hear young coyotes howling near my home? Just stay inside, especially if it's nighttime. Make sure your pets are safe as well. A ship in harbor is safe, though. And that's not what
I'm saying if they're
for.
young, you could get in there and reform them before it's too late. That sounds trainable right there.
Yeah.
Once they're older, like I've seen Fox and the Hound, right? That fox is pretty chill early on. Right? Now, listen, when that fox gets bigger, I don't want to hang out with the fox. Fox is scary. He grows up and he turns into Robin Hood. But I want to get in there.
Sexy.
He's so sexy. It's a sexual. Right. When the coyotes are young, I feel like I could get in there and befriend them. Be like, oh, here's some meat. Let's hang out. Hey, how's your walk with Christ? You know, I'm in there and I'm talking to them. I'm telling them the good things that they could do with their lives and turn it around. I'm standing and delivering them. Right. I'm going to teach them about math and stuff.
But now you guys know about coyotes, so I'm not going to provide the answers to the next questions. I want to see if you guys can really knock it out of the park. So, Juice, what do I do if a coyote's outside my front door and I need to go out?
Get a bat.
Yeah, that's actually not... It says I recommend waiting until the coyote leaves the area. If it's an emergency and you must leave your house, do so with caution and consider bringing a weapon or something to protect yourself.
Okay, so not that far off, actually.
Not that wicked far off, although, again, this is a community answer, not from a respected coyotologist. So, am I in danger if I hear coyotes near my house in the mornings, Travis?
In the mornings? No.
Yes.
Absolutely not. They're sluggish and sleepy. They have not been warmed by the sun yet.
Yes, that's exactly it. They get their power from the sun just like a Superman does.
Yeah, I knew it.
Justin, I got to get to work and I have to ride my bicycle through an area with high coyote activity. What should I do?
Tie bats to your bicycle.
Like a just married cans. Yeah, that's what it says just here, Justin. Great job. What if a pack surrounds your campsite and howls, Travis?
You're going to howl right back. You're a member of that pack now, my friend. Welcome. You're a coyote.
That's right, Travis. It says turn into a coyote with magic from some sort of spirit or an animorphs. That says it right there. Justin, this one's great. What should I do if I am scared?
Oh boy, if I had the answer to that one, I'd probably be living a much more chill daily existence.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. I guess there's some schools of thought that say like acceptance therapy is the way to go. You accept these fears.
Yeah.
Yes, I have these fears.
Sorry, let's frame this specifically around coyotes if you can. Jim.
Okay. Sorry. That is your human body giving you smart news. you are bad at coyote and you should vacate.
Yeah.
That is listen to the good news from your human body.
Yeah, but Juice.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
You have to get to work.
That's wrong.
That's
wrong.
I would argue that there are some places coyotes should be and some places they shouldn't. If I'm out in the forest and I see a coyote, that's his home. But if I'm at my office job working on that big report for Mr. Jenkins and I turn around and there's a coyote in my cubicle, that coyote should be scared. This is my place of business.
I don't know why this has never bothered me the entirety of recording this program, but as we're doing this segment, I am repeatedly confronted with a vision of someone who finds themselves in a coyote situation.
Yeah.
And is only
knows about this
with the information that we have. Like, that is the one tool they've brought with them. Their personal item is this bit. That's what they've brought to Coyote Island.
In my mind, there's actually a worse scenario where they have listened to this bit, but they also at some point did learn how to actually deal with it, but now they can't remember which one switched.
Exactly. So just to cover them and cover us legally, the answer to what should I do if I am scared as provided by a community is you should call your parents or the nearest person around or dial 911. Whatever you do, do not run. If you run, the coyotes will think you're a threat and they will chase you. Getting a lot of conflicting information here, but I do appreciate the first thing I do, whip out the cell, hit up Dad, Clint, it happened again. Clint, it's me. I'm on the Moby. You got me. Find me. Do find my phone, Dad. Get here. The coyote took the phone.
Find my coyote.
It's me, Griffin. Everything's fine here. Did you watch Doctor Who? I just want to cover this last one too, because I doubt it's going to be useful. But will you get attacked by a coyote if you are on a trampoline?
Oh.
And the community answer is, if the coyote's interested in you, it doesn't matter where you are. It's safer if you stay inside. But my answer is, if you're on a trampoline, you will only be attacked by a coyote roughly half the time. Because the other half, you're up in the sky. Coyotes can't jump.
And that coyote's going to have to get on that trampoline with you
That's a
in
great
order to
point.
get to
I would
you.
say you are wicked safe on it. This is one... No legal worries. Legal worries aside, Griffin McElroy guarantee coyotes coming at you, get up on a trampoline. They're going to have no fucking idea what to do. If they do get up there, popcorn bouncing, baby. They're going to not know what the fuck to do with that.
Hey, do you mind if we take a quick sojourn? Is that the word to the money zone?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
Thank you for
Absolutely. Thanks.
It's better with you.
Hey, do you want some wisdom of the crowd?
Yeah, please.
I saw a bunch of people on Twitter suggest wisdom of the cloud, which I like quite a bit.
Oh,
I maybe that's a good name for it. But I'm in no hurry to solidify this segment. Maybe we should just call it Wiki How or Wiki Why Not? Because
Wiki How.
Wiki Yow.
Wiki Yow, because this is another one of those. Dylan sent this in.
Sticky
Wiki.
Stickypedia.
Sticky. Oh, I thought you were saying I thought you were describing Dylan as Sticky Dylan.
Sticky
But
Dylan sent this in?
This is Sticky Dylan, and the article is How to Be Catlike. And whether you need to learn to act like a cat for an acting role, which is a very limited, a very narrow window, I would say.
I believe there's literally one show that applies to.
Or if you're going to be like Catwoman, but even she doesn't, I don't think, like clean her butthole or anything like that. Or you just admire feline behavior. There's several ways you can imitate cats. Each cat's different, but many of them share different behaviors. Unlike dogs, cats can be equally finicky and standoffish as they are affectionate and cuddly. All right.
How dare you? Dogs have dogs have deep inner lives. I won't stand for this.
Okay, so method 1, doing cat activities. Sleep a lot and take cat naps. Yep. Do yoga to stretch your muscles out. So far you are describing people stuff.
Yeah.
Nice try though. Clean yourself often. At least once a day. Yep. spend time playing outside like a cat, or also like a person does
My
it.
cat doesn't go outside.
Yep. That's also another thing. Communicating like a cat. Use body language to communicate your feelings instead of simply your words. Like people do it. Experiment with the tone of your voice. Now we're talking. Now we're getting into it.
I could definitely hiss more. I've been thinking about this lately. Like, the amount of hissing I do is not nearly as high as it could be.
Yeah. If you want to be able to talk, this is a sub point. If you want to be able to talk with cats, mimic their meows and sounds the best you can. Listen to how they talk and mimic them.
Huh.
Are we talking now?
Huh.
Are we talking now?
This took a strong turn, I would say. Away
Talk in
from...
an upbeat tone when you're happy and content, and incorporate a growl into your voice when you're mad. I've never tried that before. Let me try. I love this jet ski. I hate this jet ski. Yeah, I think I've talked like that. Have you guys heard me talk like that before?
Well, I've never
think so.
heard you hate a jet ski before.
You're always pretty pro jet ski.
I love it. Hey, this one's appropriate. Have a signature scent. So, Juice, you didn't even know that you were on that kitty cat life in a major way.
Yeah, with my signature scent.
Spray scent sent directly
I'm
on
still
your
trying to
butthole.
figure it out, but I'm kind of in between signature scents right now. But this isn't the time to talk about it.
No, I imagine we'll need the help of a certain mall friend to...
Interesting response. By the way, to Richard Stink. A lot of people said, I don't want it to ever happen again. Loved it. That's kind of the tenor.
Yeah.
Hey, loved it. Never again.
Hey, Justin, welcome so much to a very exclusive club that I like to call What It's Like Making Jokes When You're Travis. Hello, come on in. Come on in. 1% of people. Yeah, no. Oh, it's too late. Look at that. You're already in here.
Oh my God. It was built around me. You've constructed it around me. I'm a prisoner.
I'd trade that for fucking 7 years later. Eat a banana again, idiot. So,
I went back and treated myself to the video of you eating the banana. And Griffin, I do want to point out one thing.
Yeah.
Is that the crunch is extremely loud.
It's pretty loud. In the chance that you want to repel someone, make a point to cook with garlic and onions or handle other foul-smelling materials and don't wash them off. That's pretty cool. Well, on the other hand...
Cats are not cooking with garlic and onions.
No, but they do, I guess, put a bad stink on them to scare bad cats away. But regardless, guess what else you're going to do? You're going to scare good cats away with your bad smell.
Yeah.
Hey, this one's wild. Now we're getting into it. Now we're getting into actionable cat activities. Cat-tivities. Blink slowly to show you like someone. It says here, real fucking slow. Make your eyelids make a noise when they goosh against the bottom eyelid.
Make them clap.
Make those eyelids clap, baby, and then they will know. Ooh, wow! Is something wrong with your eyes, or do you like me a whole lot?
New TikTok challenge: film yourself doing this with your significant other and see how they react to it. Because I think they're gonna really love it.
Yeah.
They're gonna definitely get that you're into them.
Yeah.
Well, it does say here some people may not recognize this behavior, and it may look more like glaring. Consider batting your eyes slowly instead to be less intimidating. Well, that's not anything. Swat someone who's irritating you. Someone who is irritating you to warn them. Okay, hit them.
Yeah, this sounds like assault.
This one just says hit them. A warning swat doesn't have to be hard, Travis. Just swift and sharp enough to get someone's attention. But hey, what was that? I punched you. Not very hard though. Yep. That's
Use your words.
If a real fight does break out, cats will bite and scratch their opponents. Just be cautious and consider the consequences of using these methods in a real fight with someone. Hey, this escalated pretty fucking quickly, I would say, WikiHow. And I would say someone who follows this and then accidentally beats the shit out of somebody and goes to court, and the judge is like, what are you doing? Why are you blinking so slow at me? You'd be like, no, WikiHow told me that this is how I was supposed to ward people off. You know how I have a bad smell? That was supposed to do the job, but fucking Derek kept coming around. So
it's hard because you're so deep at that point.
You're already a kitty cat at that point. Yeah.
You're going to have to read a WikiHow about how to act like a human.
Yep. Okay, so here's behaving like a cat around other people. Stay alert and aware of your surroundings. Yeah.
Yep.
Reacting erratically and jumping at things that startle you is another way you can imitate cats. Sure. Be shy around people you don't know, but warm and welcoming once you've met.
Yeah.
Again, just sort of standard operating procedure. Or ignore people, then request attention when you want it. So now we're just being shitty humans.
Now it's just being shitty about cats.
Yeah.
Basically.
Anywhere in this article does it say bury your poop in some sand?
No, it says bring people presents.
Well,
You can consider cats also hunt and leave their kill to provide food to their owners. You can take care of the people you like by feeding them, such as cooking them full meals or sharing part of your lunch. WikiHow, I am pot committed at this point. I am going to kill a bird and give it to my wife because that's what I need to do in addition to gently headbutting and nuzzling the people I like. I think at this point, once you're gently headbutting and nuzzling people you like while blinking at them slowly, you've passed the point of denying the fact that, yeah, I am pretending to be a cat. Last one is be mischievous.
Oh, too late.
Yeah.
That's good. Make little messes by knocking things off counters. Sit on people when they're trying to work on something. Or be nosy.
This has gotten so strange. Like, you have just absolutely overshot your goals, I feel like, at this point.
Yeah, this is the last thing WikiHow leaves you with is be obnoxious. If someone asks you to stop, don't respect their space and don't dial back the cat mimicking. Don't dial, no matter what.
Because if you dial back the cat mimicking, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you even doing?
You're never going to get cast at that point. You know what I mean?
Never,
Like,
because you are. This is for the role. Don't forget, you gotta be Scrimbleshanks. You need to be Scrimbleshanks. You were born for this.
You're born for this role.
Here's some questions. I have a cat collar that I made myself, and sometimes I wear it. Is that too cat-like? Not at all. You could even go to the extreme and get a real cat collar. Just make sure you can get it off.
now, hold on, though, because I would argue it is not very cat-like in that cats are not out there making collars for themselves. Like,
Yeah.
if we're going by, like, the letter of terminology, I think that is very human pretending to be cat-like. But
Yeah.
I have owned several cats in my life. Not a single one of them was like begging me for a collar. If
Yeah.
anything, quite the opposite.
And this is maybe the toughest one. How do I know when to stop acting like a cat and begin acting like a human? People keep calling me weird, and my cousin says that taking naps is for toddlers.
Well, that's not true. Hey,
That's wrong. Yeah, that's incorrect.
I'm 37. Let me tell you, taking naps is for winners, my man. If I get to take a nap, it is to me the sweetest. That is
It's really
for
good.
me like happy hour. You know,
But let's
but it's nappy hour.
let's not focus on that. Let's focus on you've been undercover for so long
Yeah.
that you will cross a threshold where it's more normal for you to be a kitty cat than a human, and at that point, like, you can't. There's an event horizon that once you cross it, you're a cat now. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And not a person. And you would need to find a WikiHow article that would need to reverse the spell, and that I don't think they have that one for
I'll
cats.
tell you, here's the number one problem I have with this WikiHow article. Nowhere in here, like, it should be probably near the beginning, is like, sit your family and friends down, tell them you've made a big choice, and you're going to start acting like a cat, right? Because otherwise, it seems like throughout here, there's just kind of a growing underlying concern from people around you, as it's like, has he been cursed by a wizard?
You need a clean break.
Right.
Where it's like, tomorrow I'm cat.
Right. So that way,
Tomorrow I'm cat.
Tomorrow on, I'm cat. So that way, everyone's on the same page and they're not worried that you're cursed, right?
Yeah.
Because if I'm thinking we're in a shaggy dog situation, right? I'm seeing Griffin act more and more like a cat. I think, oh, he's ignored his family and he's learning a lesson. Somewhere out there's a cat with Griffin in it. And here is a cat in Griffin. And Griffin's
Right.
learning a lesson about, I don't know, how to not sit on people's laptops or whatever.
Right.
And I need to rescue Griffin and bring him back to his family and maybe stop a wizard. You know?
So, y'all remember that kid in your class that whenever the teacher was giving you an assignment, they would like raise their hand and ask a question that they knew the answer to just to like get on the radar? Like, oh, and Miss Trambles, do you want MLA citation on this? Oh, yes, Derek, of course. Thank you. Yes, please use MLA citation. Thank you, Derek. That's what the energy that this person asks. I own a cat. Do you think observing him will help me? Fuck off.
Come on.
Fuck off. Well, who's going to be like, no, it's not.
I don't
Looking
think
at a
so.
cat and studying how it moves and then trying to act like that will not help you act like a cat after seeing how it moves.
Come on, grow up.
You're not bringing anything to this. Would you guys like being cats?
To Depends
Seems
on
like
the
a lot
client,
of work.
yes.
I actually think.
I actually don't care. Let's go to the money zone.
It's better with you.
Can I shower you guys with some wisdom of the cloud?
Oh, I love that.
This one is another WikiHow just because it's what's got me excited right now. I've looked at others, but this is what's doing it for me. Christopher sent this in. Thanks, Chris. It's this one's authored by the WikiHow staff. So and it's updated May 6th. So we got like hot up to the minute deets on how to get shampoo out of your eyes.
Thank
you may think you've got this one solved, and I think this actually is cyclical because we did talk about this. I feel like early MBMBaM, we talked about like sort of shampoo.
Maybe episode 1.
Maybe even episode 1. Getting shampoo out of your eyes with water, part 1.
Can I just say, by the way, this also falls into the category that I think the Coyote one fits too, of like, just go ahead and look this up ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because if you find yourself in the scenario,
It's too late. It's too late. And in the spirit of that, the very first step that they have listed here is so good. And it's simply calm down.
Fair.
If the shampoo's in your eyes, you may experience a burning or stinging sensation. Pain can often lead us to panic. Staying calm will ensure you do not do anything, which might make the situation worse. Like, put more shampoo in your eyes?
Well, you
Oh,
want to
fuck,
wash
fuck,
out
fuck.
that shampoo.
Oh, shit, why?
Well, sometimes I panic and maybe fall through like a sliding glass door,
Sure,
or I
yeah,
just start
yeah.
smashing bottles on the ground in a panic. You know, I pull the fixtures off the walls.
Yeah, it tells you to breathe in your nose to a count of 5, then exhale through your mouth for a count of 5. Do this at least 3 times. You may also envision yourself in a peaceful scene where nothing hurts you and you are not in danger. For instance, try
Yeah.
imagining yourself on a peaceful mountaintop. Try to imagine the breeze on your face and the gentle warmth of the sun on your skin. If you get shampoo in your eyes, breathe for 15 seconds, and then you're on the mountaintop in your mind. And at that point, your eyes have dissolved out of your head because you've taken way too long to address the situation.
I want them to continue this kind of vibe and like in sentences with, we're going to get through this.
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Take a deep breath. Rub your eyes. No, just kidding. It says don't rub your eyes. There's chemicals in shampoo that hurts your eyes. Step 3, close your eyes. Step 3, close your eyes. And if you need more information here, it literally says, bring your top and bottom eyelids together to close them. Fuck yeah.
Okay, it's a moment like that where I think, okay, wait, are you fucking with me? Has this whole thing been, are you fucking with me?
The steps so far, just to recap, calm the fuck down, don't touch your eyes, close your eyes, and then for 2 to 3 minutes, look up into the faucet and let the water hit your eyeballs for 2 to 3 minutes. For 2 to 3 minutes, let cool water blast your open eyeballs and feel it. This escalates so quickly from like, I'm on a mountaintop to I'm going to let water blast my open eyes. And step 5, simply try to cry.
Not hard.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot for me these days.
All I
if
got to
it-
do is think about the ending of Iron Giant, and I'm gone.
Yeah, well, if that doesn't work
Okay,
for you,
well.
WikiHow does say crying on command takes long practice. It sure does. But
Doesn't it?
thinking
Watch.
but thinking of tragic thoughts like being a child alone and scared in the woods is a good way to inspire tears. Hey, let's
Now,
try it.
fuck you.
No,
You
let's
just
try
told
it.
me to picture myself on a mountaintop.
Yeah.
I calm myself way down,
Yeah.
and now you want me to be a scared kid in the wood. Which one is it?
Well, no, Travis, you got to get calm in order to open your eyes and look into a running faucet for 2 to 3 minutes. And then after that, you have to try to cry. You need to try to cry. And then you need to see a doctor if it continues to hurt. Okay. The next step sucks so bad.
Hit me.
Avoiding shampoo in your eyes.
Okay, well, come on.
Lean your head back 45 degrees when shampooing. That's awesome. I love that they put a number to it. Next time,
I need like a protractor in the shower with me to make sure I get the angle
yes.
exactly
Next
right.
time I'm in the shower, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not doing it at 30. I still get some shampoo in my eyes. It might be a 30-degree angle situation.
Do you guys, if you're showering your head off, right? Do you face the spigot and just like go for it, or do you turn around away from the spigot and like lean your head back like you're at a fancy salon?
I don't know. I genuinely don't. I think
Right now, you're thinking, "Have I ever
I'm
washed
trying
my
to
hair?"
think if I've ever washed my hair before. I know I do. I mean, I have to use some pretty bodacious stuff on my rig. Not to get too clinical on the podcast, but
no, that's fine. You got some anti-dandruff.
Oh, I got some anti-dandruff. It is a fucking cakewalk compared to what I have to rub up there. Let's just say Papa got to rub some dry shampoo in there for his delicate condition sometimes.
So you got to start with dry shampoo and then do a somewhat moist shampoo and then a full-blown wet shampoo.
And then a wet shampoo. I have to walk my way up. Not like the rest of you guys. You're just like Head and Shoulders, go. For me, it's half a day. There's some other steps in here, including read the directions and, again, don't touch your eyes. But the most awesome one is step 6, wear protective eyewear.
Oh,
Wear goggles in a shower of shampoo in your eyes causes a particularly acute irritation. You can purchase goggles intended for aquatic environments from your local sporting goods store. Wear them when shampooing, but remove them after you finish rinsing the shampoo out so to ensure your face gets washed properly.
It's great because you can go to your local Dick's and you can walk into the counter with this thought, just please, fucking nobody asks me. Please, no one asks. Please, no one asks what they're for.
Please,
no one asks.
please. Doing some swimming? Fuck. Damn it.
No.
but then how do I wash my eyelashes? Because those things get pretty dirty. Like a lot of sweat catches up in there.
Yeah.
And they get crusty.
Well, you wash your face, I guess, separately.
When I do WikiHow on here, you're only getting half the story because the pictures are what's so dope. Because there is this great image of a man wearing these goggles and scrubbing.
I'm gonna make this my Twitter icon.
Make that your Twitter icon, Travis. I got another one for you because there's step 7, try a tears-free shampoo, and then there's step 8, which is use an eye shield, which is something that I use for my toddler to wash his
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
And this is a cool look. This is like a bonnet for an adult.
This also...
It looks like an old man wearing a sun hat, except a bird stole the top of it.
Yes.
So it's just the brim part.
This hat solution assumes I'm not washing the back of my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's wild.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So time for the questions segment. After I do the procedure, can I go to sleep? I'm not sure what the procedure... The only thing resembling a procedure here is keeping your eyes open for 2 to 3 minutes as you look into a running faucet. But they say go ahead and go to sleep if you've washed it.
Yeah, it's not a concussion.
They still might burn a bit and you might cry, but it should be fine. If anything, that'll help you sack out. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
I'm crazy about all these that are like, just don't get it in your eyes in the first place.
Yeah.
But I guess, I mean, if I'm Googling it or WikiHowing it, I'm probably not in the shower anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like the immediate danger has passed.
well,
This is why you have to prep it beforehand. And I was thinking about this because like that 2 to 3 minutes, it's really hard to like figure out the time. Like your eyes are full of tears and water at this point. You can't look at the clock. So I looked it up. Just sing all of the Mamas and the Papas California Dreamin'. And that's going to take you 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
perfect. The
Right?
perfect amount.
Right. So at that point, you're probably good to stop blinking.
There's you got to read up on this shit though, because this person said I did rub my eyes, but I'm out of the shower and it still burns after I put water in it. What should I do? And the community answer here like tries to offer some advice, but at this point, like you are fucking
You
boned,
fucked it up.
dog. You touched her eyes. That's like number 1.
the first rule.
It says what not to do. That, and you're like, I did it. Now what? It's like,
Yeah.
well, you fucked up. It's like if there was a WikiHow article on how not to get stabbed, and the first part was don't get stabbed, and you're like, well, I did get stabbed.
I did get
so
a
now
little
what do I
stab,
do?
so now what do I do?
A little late.
Well, there is some extra stuff here because somebody said, are there other tips if none of these methods work? I think if you've hit the point where you kept your eyes open for 2 to 3 minutes while water blasted in it and that did not work, it might not be a shampoo situation. It might be a poisoning or something like that. But there is a community answer that says cup cool water in your hands and put them up to your eyes. Then open your eyes for a few seconds in the clean water, repeating as necessary. Awesome.
That just seems like a different delivery method than look at the faucet and let it spray into your eyes.
Well, that's making your eyes 2 big, beautiful bird baths and open them in there. And that is...
Let them swim around.
Nobody can do that. Can we stroll down that yellow brick road to go and visit the Wizard of the Cloud?
Sorry, you said Wizard of the Cloud again.
Yeah, no, that's what
This show is going to
this time
become
was intentional.
inaccessible, please. Can't make it less accessible than it is currently to new listeners.
There's a wizard who
I'm the
lives in-
Wizard of the Cloud.
No, Travis. Hey,
okay.
Trav, actually, you fucking don't. I don't know why you thought you got to do. Maybe because
I
you
do the
love
best
doing the
wizard
wizard
voice.
Yeah, you okay?
Not a bad wizard voice.
It's offensive actually because not every wizard sounds like that. Some wizards
Thank
are just
you.
like, "What's up, abracadazap, zoopity
Abracadabra,
zoo."
no problem.
No
That's
problem.
fair.
Not a big
you know
deal.
what? That's fair.
Oh, I'm spelling here.
Hey, get out of my way! Zip zap zop.
Gadoosh, it's me, the Wizard of the Cloud. I'm spelling over here.
guys, it's me, the Wizard of the Cloud.
Gadoosh. All right, we're all doing auditions.
This is fun. So this one was sent in by Gab. Thanks, Gab. And it's a WikiHow article that is titled "How to Make Your Cousin Jealous," which is awesome. I got a lot of cousins, and they've been riding a little too high on their horses, and so I want to just sort of know. I want to let them know sort of what the pecking order is. Just a quick reminder. A lot of these steps are just about sort of empowering yourself. Like always look your best. That's good in general.
Yeah,
But
that's a good
when
way
you're
to
around
make the
your-
world jealous.
Yeah, but especially your fucking cousin who thinks they're so cool. There's another step here that says improve yourself and your life, which I feel like I would need several other WikiHow articles to
That's
get.
also
to just
a lot of work.
yeah.
Why isn't one of the options in there lie?
That would be a much shorter list, huh? I think it'd be easier to lie than number 3, succeed in life. 4, focus on school to do a good job in it.
Ugh.
What cousin is like, yeah, let me check those grades though, dum-dum. What? A's and B's? Shit.
Damn it.
Become better than them at something.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
This says to if you realize your cousin likes to paint, why not take up painting too? Practice hard and long until you become better than your cousin. So, Mr. McElroy, your gallery opening is a smash hit. Do you remember what it was that first drew you to your aesthetic eye? Yeah, my fucking cousin was talking like crazy shit, and so I decided to become better at them than painting. And that's why I made him open up a gallery next door that's little and full of his shitty art. And I make everybody go from my awesome art building into his awesome shitty art building. Make more friends from school. Maybe even date someone.
Whoa.
Okay.
How'd you meet Mom? My cousin was thinking they were really hot shit. And so be more mature, such as being more alert, smarter, and acting older than they do.
That came a little late in the list for me, I think.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of this has been full journeys of self-improvement based off
Sure.
of competition and jealousy. And then the list is like, hey, grow up.
Grow the fuck up. If you do that, the rest of the list doesn't matter because you will stop worrying about making your cousin jealous. 8, be positive. 9, don't let him or her boss you around. 10, if an adult asks you and your cousin to do something, do it. Awesome. Damn, you're fucking cool, cuz. Shit.
You really
Shit,
did
I
the
wish I was-
dishes. Damn it.
Damn it, I thought I was awesome, but you're over there mopping because my mom told you to. Shit.
This is so far. This list boils down to how to make your cousin jealous. Be better than them,
Yeah.
right? That's the obvious, right? Put the work in. Got it. I want the shortcuts. It's like, cousin, I see them 3 to 4 times a year. I don't
Yeah.
need to really do this. I just got to show up at Christmas looking better with a fine partner on my arm and say I
Right.
have 2 Nintendo Switches, right? That's
Right.
all.
Well, step 11 is a real shortcut. It's just act strong.
Ooh.
Act strong.
That's a
y'all,
good year.
If you were to boil down all the advice that we have ever given on this program,
Yep.
in the end, if you had to keep parsing and dividing, and eventually you would get to act strong.
Act strong.
Act strong.
Yeah.
Don't be strong.
Act strong.
Act strong.
Now, what I like about that is that could be a personality thing, right, where you're showing strength of character, but it could also be that you've like bought some inflated dumbbells that look like real dumbbells, and you're
Awesome.
pretending to like curl them, and it's nothing.
And you wear like one of those onesies with the big belt.
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, getting canes.
Oh
I
yeah,
did that. I directed a Superman musical once, and we had an inflatable chair on stage for this one part where Superman was really upset to demonstrate his strength. and then he picked up the chair, and every night that kid would just throw the chair off the stage, and it left me thinking Superman would never throw his armchair through his house.
That's true.
I don't know why he's decided to add this in. I don't approve of this improv. And every night I'd ask him not to, but every night the spirit of Superman would tell him it's time to throw his chair off the stage.
Act strong. It goes on to say if your cousin teases you, makes fun of you, mocks you, or embarrasses you, or even makes a low comment about you, just ignore it and act as if you didn't hear what they said. Also, act like you do not care what negative thing they said about you. I'm hoping that step 12 is now quick, get out of that room and just fucking break down crying. Just absolutely lose it.
Okay.
And get it all out, and then go back in the living room, and it's time to act strong again.
Act strong once more.
Now, I would argue, WikiHow, I'm sorry, that's act resilient, right? Which, don't get me wrong, is a good thing as well. But I would posit this. If you want to act strong and you have a cousin that belittles you, you're going to want to get maybe whoever the cool uncle is, or like the bad boy older cousin, or somebody like that, right? And you're going to get them in cahoots, right? And when they see you getting bullied by this cousin, they come over and they say like, yeah, wimp, or whatever, and then you turn around and you deck cooler cousin, or whoever the big one is, and then they start crying and they're like, oh, you're so strong, I didn't know you were so strong, and then they run off crying, and then you turn to a cousin you're trying to make jealous, and you're like, do you want some now? You will have to pay your plant about $150 American.
That's the going rate for one of these,
right? But if you can establish dominance that way,
right,
you don't have to do any of that other shit.
It goes on to like another series of tips, and the tips are how to develop common interests. If you realize they like to paint, why not take up painting too?
Now, this is ingratiating yourself.
If they notice that you've taken up their hobby and they say, you're a copycat, I can do it better, or something of the sort, don't react. Just say, well, you've been doing it for years and I just started. This is literally one of the steps. This is like they've like, damn, did we explain the take up painting but become better at painting thing enough? No? Fuck. Let's get back into it.
It's already out there. It's getting clicks. We can't change it now.
But this is the next thing, and this is the last tip, and it's so fucking important. And I hope we should have put this first, because there's probably people out there making their cousins mad jealous and they didn't hear this very important thing. It's the final thing, and that's remember, don't walk up to them and rub things in their faces. You just want to make them jealous, not make them hate you. That's so important.
That's so important.
That's so important.
I've never been jealous of someone who's trying to make me jealous, but I've definitely been jealous of people who are just flat out better than me. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to show your hand, right?
Yeah.
You want to make it seem like you care about your own self-development, and it has nothing to do with them. And that's the trickiest part, because when you get fucking kick-ass at painting and they're still like doing squiggles or whatever, you're gonna wanna make a big deal out of it. I totally get that.
But then they'll hate you.
But jealousy and love go hand in hand, right?
Hatred and jealousy and love and cousins.
I'm just saying, a competition is only fueled by like your desire to prove to them that you're better than them. So you care about what they think, right?
Yeah.
And this is going to spur you both on. Jealousy can be a powerful force. Look at Picasso and Da Vinci. Those two were always competing
at each other's fucking throats.
But you know what they did? But you know what they did though? They didn't take it over the top. They were jealous of each other. They never hated each other.
No, and they only kissed twice.
Yeah. Here's what's fucked up, gang. The Q&A segment, full of laughs. The questions are here and they're plentiful. If you want to see these answers, these staff researched answers is what they're calling them, you have to pay US dollars American money.
Well, that's a bit okay for us. No one should do that, but for us, that is a business investment.
That's true. We can claim that.
It is name your own price. It is name your own price.
Well, that's a mistake.
That price starts at $1, which I don't know that looking at what internet people say how to make cousins jealous is worth that much money. I don't know if we could talk to our financial experts and say, oh, gang, it looks like you wrote off $1 on WikiHow. So we are going to be audited terribly for this. Hey, guys, my cousin is rude and disrespectful. I told my mom, but she won't address the problem. What do I do? I don't fucking know.
Your mom likes your cousin better.
I guess so. The summer months are upon us, and things are a little bit different this year. And I don't know about you all, but the place I've been most excited to get out to now that we've really cracked this thing, by which I mean COVID, by which I mean it's still an issue, is the skate park.
Okay.
And so I talked to the Wizard of the Cloud via Maria, who sent this WikiHow article in, and it's super important.
Does Maria work for the wizard?
Maria is a apprentice. Yes.
Apprentice.
Okay.
Basically, so the answer is yes, but unpaid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maria, you're better than this.
Freaking- The Wizard of the Cloud has so much knowledge and power, but is just kind of shitty as ethically as a person.
Oh, yeah.
Or I guess an entity. I guess the wizard isn't.
I'm pretty sure you don't get to be a wizard without being kind of shitty.
Sure, yeah. So anyway, this is going to teach us how to differentiate between a real skater and a poser skater.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. A lot of it is watch them skate,
Well, okay.
which then we're getting a little bit into let's test your I guess this whole article is about let's test your cred out. But there's ways of doing it that's not going to make you look like a huge creep running up on them while they skate and say like, do a fucking trick. Do a fucking trick. Let's see it. 1, test their knowledge in a conversation. Listen for basic skateboard terms and slang.
Like
real
trucks?
skaters are going to talk about frontside and backside tricks.
Yeah.
They're going to use basic skateboard terms like pop and kickflip. Listen for one of the most basic terms of all, ollie. Yeah,
They won't say things like, I hauled a bunch of perps into the station this weekend, and it was a great weekend of being a cop.
They won't say anything like, who wants a pepperoni on the pizza pie? Because that's a pizza restaurant worker.
Now, Griffin.
A skater will typically talk about ollies and kickflips. They won't say things about your drive shaft because that's a car person.
Now, Griffin, are you scared that in doing this article publicly, what you're really doing is teaching people what other people are looking for out of real skaters? And
You're right.
You're teaching people to pose more effectively?
You're right. You could say one of these terms. This first one's, I think, fake, and actually, Travis, has the Ouroboros wrapped all the way around, and this article is, in fact, a test to see who is a real skater or not, because the first term they list here is a slappy. I don't know. That's kickflip. I've heard of. Vert, yes. Tweak, I guess. Stall, sure. Shifty, huh? Kick turn, no. And mob, not real. Some of those are not real. Slappy is definitely not real.
Slappy is when you mess up on a trick and your board flips up in the air and smacks you in the face, and you cry a little bit.
And you cry. I mean, and you look shifty.
But it's a good way to ingratiate yourself to other skaters, because skaters are very caring and nurturing a lot. And so when you slap yourself in the face and a single tear rolls down, they'll immediately want to make you feel better and take you out for ice cream and maybe some fries.
And isn't that a better result from this than trying to shame somebody for whether or not they actually know about skateboarding? Hey, here's a little here's a test. Here's a fucking Blade Runner test for how to really catch them in your drag net. You could try asking something like, so, have you mastered a kickflip on a vert ramp yet? Or have you seen Robert do kickflips? He has huge pop.
What is this person in the article trying to do?
Prove whether or not somebody's a real or a phony.
Fake.
Phony,
Yeah, we're
fake.
void confing some
void
some
confident
skaters.
fucking skater poser.
I mean,
yeah.
this article should say, watch them skate for 5 seconds. If they fall over and cry for a half hour and then have their dad come pick them up, then they're probably faking it.
But
See,
I mean,
they
even that assumes that if I, Travis McElroy, write down, I have never skateboarded in my life. If I went down to a store and bought one, I don't even know where I would do that, and went to a skate park and tried to skate, that people would be like, he's trying to pose as a real skater. And I'd be like, clearly I'm not. Clearly, there's nothing about what I'm doing right now that implies that I think I'm doing a good job. I'm trying to learn. And people might yell poser, and I'd say, no, I'm just beginning. This is the second phase of my lifestyle, and I'm just learning right now.
It's different. A shitty skater is not a poser.
No. But if someone is just sitting on the sidelines holding a board that they've clearly scratched up with a pocket knife or something, and they're going, that's a bad jump bounce that you did. Now that, my friends, that's a poser.
God, how lazy is that person that they wouldn't even learn the word kickflip?
I know.
How did you get into it?
Where were they going to learn it, Griffin?
Yeah, that's fair. You could try asking, do you hold your board by the trucks or deck? Do you think it matters? Now, that one might actually catch me. Ask if they ride regular or goofy. Now, listen, a poser's going to hear this and say, well, I don't ride goofy.
Oh.
I'm a fucking kick-ass skater.
I'm a good skater. A real serious one.
Do you say,
what
I
do you
strictly
think Max Goof would say? Max Goof especially
Nothing.
in an
He's not a real
extremely
person.
goofy movie, do you think he would be like, I write Goofy? Or even if he knew what he was talking about, was like, I don't want to be like my dad, Goofy, aka George Geef.
We can all agree that Max from Goofy Movie is a fucking poser skater.
Oh, wow. Hey, fuck off. Hey, Griffin, fuck off.
Bart Simpson is a poser.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, like you see him, he skates once and then he'll go 2 years without skating.
That is
Yeah.
true.
And then they'll see him skate again. It's like, okay, so do you love it? Do you live for it?
Yeah.
Do you live for the grind, the daily grind?
Well, he might also just be doing it when he's not on camera.
That's possible. Yeah. Ask them about their board. Ask what material it's made out of. Do you tighten or loosen your trucks when you get on your board? What type of art do you have on your deck? You know, real stumpers for a person who can't just look at their fucking skateboard and say, oh, it's got a, let's see, looks like some tribal art and some fire. Yeah, tribal art
funny
and fire,
Marvin
man.
the Martian on there. It's pretty good.
Yep. Ask who their favorite skaters and skate brands are. They'll know more pro names than Tony Hawk, BAM, and Ryan Sheckler.
Damn it. I'm out.
Damn it. I'm out of them. They will know about a few name brands. Even if it's a negative opinion, it's still knowledge. Ooh,
Is
that's a
Stussy
good way
one?
around it.
Is Stussy one?
Stussy, Birdhouse, Girlfriend.
Journeys.
that
Hot
robot.
Topic.
Lids.
Spencer's.
Orange Julius.
Auntie Anne's.
Whammo.
Whammo. Slammo.
Whammo brand, silly skateboards.
Big Kicks. Skate boys.
Skate boys, skate men's.
You could go to the person and just be like, hey, get this phony hawk. And if they look at you like, I'm busted, then you got them. But if
Yeah.
they look at you like, God, that's funny.
Hey, if they carry their board by the trucks, that's called a mall grab, and it's usually considered to be a poser red flag. Let me continue, because the next point is there's a lot of controversy about whether or not the mall grab truly indicates you're a poser, since a lot of skaters these days do hold their boards like that.
So inconclusive.
So in conclusion, this is a bad article. Watch them. Then there's a whole section that's like watch them skate, study what they do, watch them, follow them.
Watch them skate.
Smell
I just feel like should be one, right? It should be number one.
No,
Yeah.
Justin, because someone could be a bad skater and not a poser, right? And someone could be a very good skater and be a poser.
That's true.
Classic poser moves include just standing around, chatting, smoking cigarettes,
Oh, that's a big
texting,
one.
and getting away. And I'm going to say vapes in there too.
Oh,
texting
sure.
and get. Only a poser even has their vape rig on them at the skate park because they could fall down on it and either break the glass on it or explode the battery.
Yeah.
That's why I
And you
built
got-
mine into my board.
I got ohms everywhere. I got
Sick.
ohms all over my pants.
I do this thing where I go up in the air, I vert off the kickflip, and then I hold the board up in the air and I just rip a big rip right off the end of the board. And then when I come down, I let go of a big cloud, and I call it Puff the Magic Wagon.
Yeah. So these are getting more intrusive. You watch them, study them, ask them to do tricks. They'll say like, "No, I can't right now. I'm sick." And you say, "Oh, well, here's some here. I
And
brought
why are
medicine.
you here? You should be at home.
I brought medicine for you. Take the medicine and then fucking ollie." But then the next one is inspect their appearance. Examine them for scrapes and bruises.
yeah.
If you skate,
Yeah.
you're going to fall off your board and get scraped off. Even if you're good, when you're coming up with new tricks, you're going to
Fuck
fall.
you,
before
you will.
land it.
I've been skating for years. I don't fall ever.
I have never been scraped or scratched while doing my art on the board.
Sometimes when I'm skating, I will fall into the air. Mm-hmm. That's how good I am. I float.
And then look out for name brand clothing because that means that they're a poser. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm sure there's good skaters who I just bought these shoes. That's why they're not scuffed up. Fuck off. Phony.
Ow.
Phony jabroni.
No, I just got off work at Orange Julius. That's why my shirt says it. Sure.
Let's take a quick break and head on into the money zone.
It's better with you.
How about another question?
Yes.
I know this is unorthodox.
Okay.
But why not?
Okay.
Well, I would
do it,
actually.
yeah.
Can I do this WikiHow article? Because let me tell you something about this fucking website, guys. Let me tell you something
Why
about
would
this.
you let me get
Well,
so
no, but
far
let
down?
me
That was so much wasted
I know.
time now.
But listen, I got to tell you something about this website. It uses more fucking RAM on my considerably beefy rig than Ableton, than the 90 Audacity windows I have open, then I could be running fucking Halo 9 on this PC or on my computer, and it would fucking not use as much RAM as WikiHow. My fan is screaming because it's like, look at all these poor images. So I want to finish this and close this so that the audio will be better. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. I found this one on WikiHow, and it's about cat behavior, communicating with cats, which is a rich vein on WikiHow. I think it's maybe just because people like to draw kitties. And the title of the article is How to Apologize to a Cat. Apologize to a cat. Step 1.
I missed my cat's birthday, and I've been wondering.
Oh, well, this is going to be great for you. This is more about like I accidentally, bumped into him in the middle of the night and pissed him off or whatever. I rubbed their fur the wrong way because I've never touched a cat before.
So more physical slighting and not so much emotional.
Exactly. Determine the offense. What did you do to make your cat madder? Did you make fun of her? You fucking stupid cat.
Okay, wait. I'm back in.
Yeah. If you offend your cat by making fun of her, you'll probably have to offer some treats and praise. Yeah, your cat's definitely understands English enough to say, like, your butthole stinks, Mr. Chiskers.
Sorry, what's the cat's name?
Mr. Chiskers. And then
Got it.
You got to choose a good time to apologize. If the cat's angry, not now. Approaching too soon.
If the cat's busy.
If the cat's busy, not right now, Steven. I'm on the phone.
This is an important call.
Yeah.
Now it's even worse.
Listen, don't approach too soon because you might get scratched, but don't wait too long to apologize because cats definitely will think about that stuff. You can approach a frightened cat, but do so with caution. I'm not busy right now, but I'm fucking terrified. Shh. It's okay. I'm sorry I called you.
I was just listening to Creepypasta. I don't have time. I can't.
I'm listening to Creepypasta on the internet, Stephen. Please. Walk slowly to the cat. Don't rush up on it. Sorry. Don't do that. Soft, gentle. Talk to your cat. Tell her, I'm sorry. You may even use your cat's name. It will not understand either of those things, I bet. But try blinking slowly, because cats love that shit. Jackson Galaxy.
Wait, how slowly? Be clear.
Slow as you can. Oh, Jackson
boy.
Galaxy taught that to the world back in like 2007, and it's the only thing people remember about cats. Stroke your cat gently in her favorite spots. My cat's fucking terrified, and I ran up on it real fast, but I know exactly where I touched this little guy, so it's okay. Scratch behind the ear, behind the cheek. It's all good. Play with the cat. These are all good things. Give the cat some attention. Praise and compliment your cat. Give your cat what he or she wants within reason. Now we're getting into something.
Yeah.
My cat wants a car.
My cat fucking hates the way that I talked about his stinky butt, but I am going to give it $100,000. I am going to give it one night where it rules the house and it eats food in the kitchen and I have to shit in its bad box.
Now, here's one thing I know about cats is that levels are very important. That's why cat trees are a thing.
Yeah.
And so it's a way of cats to show like they're more important than other cats.
I'm in charge.
So when you're apologizing your cat, lay down flat on your belly with your arms at your side and kind of inch forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So your cat knows that you're putting it above you.
So then we have 4 entire sort of paragraphs here where the WikiHow article artist was like, J. Jonah Jameson was like, I need 18 column inches. And they're like, oh, shit. Well, here's 4 tips that are all variations on give your cat a treat. Give a treat to your cat. Leave a cat treat surprise for your cat. Add treats to your cat's food. Treat your cat with some special food. Good.
Now, hold on. I want to go back to number 2.
Yeah.
Because the problem is if you leave a surprise treat somewhere, it might not associate that treat with you.
No. Awesome. I'm having a shit day. Steven's been a real jack-off. Tried to run up on me. Blinked too fast. What's this?
Talked about my butthole.
Talked about my asshole. Didn't even apologize. What's this? A special surprise unrelated to Steven. Offer some dried catnip. Okay. Hey, yes,
Yeah.
I'm not man enough to apologize to my sweet Mr. Chiskers, but I won't get him fucking fucked up. And then maybe when he's in that state, he will be more amenable to apologize. Yeah, what'd you do, Steven? You talked about my asshole? I don't even remember, man. Forget it.
Hold
dude.
on. You joke at that, but this is the thing humans do to other humans. Like, I'm going to take you out to a drink to apologize. That is the thing humans do to other humans.
And then y'all watch the tail. Oh my God.
yeah.
If the tail is pointed up with the tip curled to the side, that cat's okay to come. Poofed up cat, the cat's frightened, which, as we learned earlier in the article, not entirely a deal breaker. If he's thumping it, though, no. Walk right away. Walk right
What
away.
if his tail makes the perfect shape of a question mark?
Yeah. That means he's got a puzzle for you. Follow him. Follow the cat, and don't stop following it until you've reached the puzzle, because it's somewhere. Look at the face. That's helpful. Are the whiskers pointed, teeth bared, and nose wrinkled? That's 101 angry cat stuff. So don't do that.
Anything's angry. If anything did that, I'm like, that's a problem.
Yeah. Now, I want to hop down to the community Q&A because someone asked, is there a quick and easy way to apologize for little things? Which is fucking awesome. You read this whole article, and you're like, that's too much time. I can't approach a cat slowly. I'm a businessman on the go. I got stocks to trade and houses to close on. I can't walk up on my cat slow and then blink slow. I'm not made of time or money. You can just say, sorry, cat name, in sweet apologetic voice and pet them gently on the spot they like. So sort of that's the only 2 points on this list that really matter.
Do you think it's just generating, like if you're still clicking through, it'll just keep
making questions?
There's like an AI that's like generating answers like, do another one about treats.
Yeah.
They're still clicking. They're still looking.
I just took my cat to the vet and they had to give him a shot. Now he's mad at me and scared me. What do I do now? You fucking say to the cat, like, I'm sorry, I don't want you to fucking get a heart disease, Mr. Chiskers. Yeah, you can be pissed off at me if you want, because I gave you an expensive shot so you don't die from cat's diseases, of which, Mr. Chiskers, I will say, there are thousands.
And sometimes they sound fucking made up by the vet who's just trying to sell you medicine.
Sell you shots.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Chiskers, that I love you so much. I don't want you to fucking die at age 5. Ungrateful little shit. Here's a WikiHow article. How does my cat apologize to me for being a real shit after I gave it medicine so it doesn't die from a lung disease, of which there are thousands for cats?
How to make my cat understand responsibility.
Yeah.
You raise a actually pretty good point about vets. I'm kind of worried about that now. Because, like, think about it. It's the worst. It's kind of like with you go to the mechanic and he's like, you need a new carburetor.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I don't trust you. I'm going to drive away now and see what happens and roll the dice. And the check engine light comes on in like a week. And you're like, fuck, he was right. If that happens with your pet, then that's no good. You don't like that. That's a good. Cats don't have a check engine light. You know what I mean? They just have shoe boxes.
They have,
and so it's like I don't. How do you trust your vet? Because they don't. They understand it way better than you do.
This is awesome.
You just got to do whatever they say, right?
Yeah,
Also,
awesome.
man, if we're being honest, chances are
For a change.
my dogs are in cahoots with that vet. The dog coughs a little bit.
man,
I go in, and the vet's like, "Oh yeah, no, he's got a bad case of kibble cough or whatever. That'll be $500." And then he slips my dog some treats.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your parakeet is getting its beak wet on this deal.
Absolutely.
Fear not.
I don't trust anybody involved.
It's so cool that we can be on the ground floor of this like anti-vax but for animals movement. Like it seems like not
Come
really.
on,
No, it doesn't
okay.
seem like
You
it's
know,
in
we're
step
all-
with the
oh,
rest of
right,
the
We're
brand.
just having
Griffin.
fun. Then you have to make it all
Griffin, gotta get political.
relevant. God, Griffin, it's always getting political.
What's next, Griffin? You and the vets are going to team up to write us emails and talk about how kibble cough is real and it's very bad and it costs $500? Huh?
And
Are
it's
you?
weird.
Wait,
Okay,
Griffin, are you involved?
No, listen.
Griffin's involved.
Oh, it goes all the way to the top of big podcast.
Listen. I know what I just said, but I do, and I love our nation's vets, but only our nation's vets. And let me just say, though, it is weird how it's always $500.
That is weird. That's weird. And there's
They're like-
always a special food.
They're like, oh no, he's got double butt worms. That's 500 big ones. And it's like, shit, I just paid you 500 big ones.
Sometimes we get emails and tweets that we don't deserve. And I make it very clear to people, to my dad and my therapist and my wife. And I said, I did not deserve this tweet. Do you agree? They would say, no, Justin, you did not deserve it. You did not deserve the tweet. You did not deserve the mean email. People, you boys don't deserve it. You're trying your best. I feel like this past 5 minutes is one of those.
Yeah, I get it.
It's one of those times when we're going to get the tweets and we're going to get the emails and we're going to say, yeah, this one.
Yeah, really beefed it.
This one, yeah, we were just we knew it even as we were saying it, that wasn't good.
Yep.
We knew it.
Yep,
we
yep.
deserve the tweets.
No.
And I guess I would say, Lord, I apologize.
That's great.
Just like Larry
But wait,
the Cable
guys,
says.
wait. Maybe we can flip it in the end because I don't know that we said anything like fully like that identifies it when we said vet. We weren't talking about veterans, so maybe we. Maybe we pin it on veterans and say like, I don't know why veterans always are charging $500 to fix our pets.
Okay. Currently, I am. Do you think there's any veterans who went on to be veterinarians?
Definitely.
That's got to be confusing.
That's funny,
right?
They probably did it for.
And then people want to check them out to see if they're any good. So you're vetting the vet.
Yeah. Keep going. One more.
And then okay, wait. And then he's selling his Corvette, and you want to check out to see if it's any good. So you're vetting the vet.
Oh, you did it! You got there.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you. And he named it Bette Midler. So you're vetting the vet.
All right.
You're vetting the vet's bet.
You should have stopped at 4. There's not a comedy rule of
It's when I started cheating.
Yeah.
It's when I started cheating.
You changed the letter.
Yeah, I changed the letter.
Change the letter. That doesn't work.
I know somebody who's got a birthday coming up.
Who?
I guess Dad.
Yeah?
That's probably
it's about a month from now.
Yeah.
I know somebody who's got a birthday coming up, and actually, this would be great for Dad. This is now us planning our dad's birthday party a good almost a month in advance, and that's because thanks Maria, who sent in this WikiHow article titled "How to Throw a Les Miserables Birthday Party."
Hell yeah!
That's perfect for our daddy. I think we can all agree. Les Mis is a fantastic musical beloved by millions around the world. If you're a theater geek and want to proclaim your enthusiastic admiration of Les Mis, this guide will help you plan a fun party based on it. Yes.
Well, now let's not limit it because fans of French history will probably enjoy it as well.
Do fans of French history actually like Les Mis, or does Les Mis take too many? Are there like people who are like, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, prepare invitations. Your invitation should look old-fashioned, maybe written on old-aged parchment paper in a fancy font, and should quote some of the songs. Here's an example. Do you hear the people sing the birthday song? Sorry, I'll try to get those in there a little more discreetly. Do you hear the people sing the birthday song? The time is near. Eponine Thénardier is turning 12. So do you put that if you're Peeps? If you're Clint McElroy and you're turning 12. 66 years old? I don't believe so. Come meet at the ABC Cafe, Eponine's house, 12345 Thénardier Lane on October 2nd, 1815 to celebrate. If I get this fucking invitation, I'm like, hun, we got invited to a 12-year-old's birthday party at the turn of the 19th century. Bring your best singing voices.
Is, hey, my daughter's having a fucking Les Mis themed birthday party. I know, but please come. Please make your kids come too. I know she's not cool. I know that Todd doesn't want to come.
Come where?
To the ABC Cafe.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The cafe that's inside of Eponine's house. Anyway, bring your best singing voices. Les Mis, French Revolution. More specifically, June Rebellion era. Ah, fuck. My only clean French Revolution costume is from the fucking July party era when they finished the rebellion and everybody was just like ripping it up. And please a loaf of bread. And a loaf of bread, smiley face. Don't steal it though. Winky face emoticon.
Let's get some lyrics going. If we could just, I'm sure everybody's been sort of cooking some in the back of their head. Here's the best one that I've got right now. At the end of the year, you're another year older.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's all you can say for the life of the poor. And then you just keep going exactly the same lyrics.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How about this? Drink with me a Kool-Aid Zero Sugar Jammer. My kids love those.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? Who am I? I'm Derek's dad. Please come to my house.
Good way for Derek's dad to enter.
Yeah. Here in my bouncy castle in the yard. There's another one.
It's not bad. That's pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah. Damn, I was about to say we're narrow casting right now, but I think we're pretty well in the wheelhouse.
We're hitting the demo, bud. We're hitting the demo.
Okay, decorate. Obviously, you got to build a barricade. Hey, Han.
Wait. Nobody did Javert's suicide.
No,
I'm
it's
trying
fine.
to think, man. I got stars. It's right there. What about confrontation? Come on.
Celebration. That's
Yeah.
easy. Decorate.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Obviously, you got to build a barricade. Hun, did you smash up all of our dining room chairs? I did do that because it's my fucking birthday, Dad. Get the net. Or you could go all the way out and build a ginormous one in your backyard with old junk. You could even ask your guests to build old junk that they have, and you could assemble it to build the building of the barricade at the party. Or pile up bits of furniture in the corners at home. So let me get this straight. You want me to bring some of my old wooden furniture to your house? What are you planning to do with it? You'll see.
It'll be good and on brand.
Are we going to get to eat pizza or something at some point? No. Keep building the barricade.
But it's just in the middle of your yard. What are you barricading against? The French proletariat or something? I don't know.
I haven't seen the show. You haven't seen the show?
Nah, I just love the posters.
Try to avoid balloon streamers or typical party stuff, but if you absolutely need a birthday banner, then try having it be a neutral color with the Les Mis font on it.
No,
the classic Les Mis font. How about, why can't we do just like big, if you're going to do streamers and shit, just do red, white, and blue.
No, it's red and black.
Red and black is even better.
Red,
There's two different ones
the color of the cake. Black, the color of the cake. The both colors are on the cake. The cake is mostly red.
Okay, it's a Spider-Man cake. It's on the store head.
Oh my. Am I the man, the spider that they say I am? Am I the Peter Parker?
How to throw a Spider-Man turn off the dark birthday party.
All right, everybody, you see the barricade we built last year for the Les Mis party. We're all going to take turns jumping off of the top of it. Are you sure? Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vicky. I guess I should say now, at this point, a year out, you're right. I did not clean it up. You are correct.
Never
I
got
did
around
not have
to
an
that.
after plan for the barricade. I just assumed it would wash away.
We got themed food. Get miniature sausages or hot dogs and stick toothpicks in them. Put papers on the toothpicks labeling them kidney of a horse and liver of a cat. Okay?
That's not very good.
Fun. Loaves of freshly baked bread. You stole a loaf of bread. And various French food.
But it suck if somebody from the Jimmy Dean company showed up and they're like, how did you know?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Get some red Kool-Aid and call it the blood of angry men.
And then there's a cake, and you can make the cake look like you could either have cakes look like they did in that era, frost some kind of Les Mis design on it, barricade, etc., or use some other kind of French dessert instead of a cake. The clues are starting to point to this person genuinely not having any idea what what the show
Well,
is.
at the very least, you should have to make your guests decide whether they want to have their cake or eat it. Right? They shouldn't get to have
They
both.
cannot get to do both. That's an excellent point, Travis. Welcome the guests. Okay, you're all ready for your party, decked up in your best Eponine costume, and the guests begin to arrive. Make sure the guests know that they must come dressed up to the party, and there'll be no talking, only singing, and some yelling when the battles come. If they break that rule, send them to Javert.
Oh, boy.
Have someone dress up as Javert and tie them to a tree for 5 minutes or so.
What?
Excusez-moi?
Zut-alors! Can you imagine anyone like just popping their head over the fence and seeing this, and there's like a 13-year-old kid tied to a tree?
I love this party. I love everything that we've done. I love all the plans. What I am thinking about is the moment when I've got it all set, and then I realize that it's the child's birthday, and I do have to invite Grandpa Dan.
Yes.
Because Grandpa Dan is going to have to come and see all this happen. And he's going to try to talk, and we're going to be like,
Nope.
You gotta go to Javert.
You gotta go to Javert. He's gonna tie you to the tree. Remember, next time, sing or scream. Those are the two options, Dan.
Here's what I love too is just listening to this. You get such a great, like, there's this scale of like age plus this party equals fun, ? And like there's a track because at like 19, right, in theater school, you throw this party, it's a rager, right? This is amazing, right? 12 years old, you throw this party, no one comes,
Nobody comes.
Now, here's my question. Is
Yes.
there an age past, let's say, 30 where this really hits?
No.
I mean, 40 is what I am, and I would be very into somebody putting this kind of work into a party.
Yeah, but
It doesn't even really matter. I would just love a theme, you know?
Yeah,
at this
right.
point.
I miss it.
this is still part of Welcome the Guests. Play Les Mis soundtrack throughout the party, but don't watch the movie adaptation from 2011. Some guests may not consider it appropriate, even if you fast forward through Lovely Ladies, which I guess is a very sexual song from the movie. The 10th anniversary concert from 1998.
birthday! Thank you, guys.
The 10th anniversary concert from 1998 is less visually explicit. So,
Oh,
playing
if
it
we
could be
could
a
talk
safer
about
option.
that fucking show.
Ah, Colm Wilkinson.
Colm Wilkinson, are you kidding me?
Oh, my God.
On high, hear my prayer.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Can I condemn this man to
Slavery. Fucking Colm Wilkinson, and then what is the best is at the end, they have all the Jean Valjeans ever from all across the planet, and they all come in and sing their own Les Misses, and they come in and sing their own Who Am I? Are you kidding me with
It's
this?
incredible.
It's incredible, this version of it.
I want this party now.
I've just sent Travis.
Hold on, wait, just be quiet, everybody shut up.
There is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
À la volonté du peuple et à la santé du progrès. Das ist die Symphonie von Menschen, die nicht länger Sklaven sind.
Hell yeah. 아스가 깊다도 기소사스가
Als mellig wordt choquet, die als eerder wordt umgeht.
Ifrån vår barrikad så kan man se
Here comes Wait.
framtidsland. Så kom med och slåss, du ska kämpa med oss om du kan. Väters såg och spela.
Fuck yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best. Can you imagine? That's what you play. Open and close with the Planet of Valjeans.
Yeah. I just sent Justin and Travis some key art from this WikiHow article that I know this visual humor doesn't play at home, but it's just two boys with their arms around each other standing in front of a door with a small welcome banner on it. And then what appears to be
Oh my God.
15-foot tall man dressed up as Javert, I believe.
They're either 3 feet tall or he is 10 feet tall.
Yeah, it's pretty excellent.
Oh God, we got to put that. We'll put that up.
The
Somewhere.
final tip is just to play games, but tweak the names and rules so that they're Les Mis themed. Pin the tail on the donkey could be pin the bread on Valjean. Okay.
What? No,
Tag
pin
could-
the crime on someone else. That's
Yeah,
what
but
you're
a crime is amorphous. They've done that with the
But
bread.
this
Right.
is what I'm saying. That's what Who Am I is. It's pinning the crime on another man.
I know, but a crime you can't fucking pin. You still have to play it.
Yeah, it's
you know
a
what I
game.
mean.
Sure,
Yeah.
Now you could pin the silver candlestick on Valjean,
There you
and he's
go.
got the one, and you take on the role. Okay, in this pin the tail game, you'll be inhabiting the role of the priest, the kindly priest that looks after Valjean.
Monsignor Bienvenu. This is his name. I only know.
Isn't it weird how with some things like Les Mis, I can't think of a time in my life where if you'd asked me like, are you fucking deep in the paint with Les Mis? I would have been like, yeah, absolutely. I am very deep in the paint with Les Mis. And just like at some point, it's like, apparently I've absorbed all this
Yeah.
and I'm extremely deep in the paint with Les Mis.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Yeah. Anything, all the songs, all the lyrics. Apparently, I did this intentionally with Rent, but with Les Mis, I just sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
don't know how
remember
I got in
shit
there.
from the botany class I took in college, but do you want to
Right,
hear all
yeah.
the lyrics to Master of the House? Let's
Set
do
it
this.
to the tune of fucking Stars and we'll talk.
Yeah.
Quick break, and then we'll come right back to talking about Les Miserables.
It's better with you.
Hey, do you all want to approach the wizard? And,
Yeah, please. Let me humble myself real quick.
Yeah, humble yourself.
I'm
before
actually
you
going to make
throw-
myself big so I can scare him.
Oh, Travis, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
It's
that.
too late. I'm doing it.
Oh, damn it, Travis.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
He turned
Nat
you into
20.
a sweet potato.
I love sweet
Um,
potatoes.
Well, this one was sent in by fucking Graham Roebuck. Thank you, Graham Roebuck. Just a platform agnostic treasure hunter.
It's like if a Formula One racer comes and races at NASCAR, like the hit film
Exactly.
Talladega Nights.
Exactly like that. So, what we're looking at here is this one's not peer reviewed.
Oh,
I know that's important to some people,
risque.
but it is called "How to Live in a Haunted House." You just moved in, and now you have really bad feelings about the place. Chances are the place could be haunted. I mean, it could be
Anything.
termites.
Yeah,
old
but anything
wood.
could be haunted.
Yeah. You may be frightened, but don't be. Reading this article can help you cope with the ghost presence. Writing an awfully big check here at the top of the thing. So, very first thing, guys. Very first thing. That is, if you don't do this thing, don't even think about living in a haunted house.
Okay.
You got to take a well-built guard dog like German Shepherd with you into the house.
What the fuck is that gonna do?
The reason dogs easily detect the presence of spirits. It will be daring to you also with the dog. Awesome.
Yeah, but that's
So
that's gonna work once. Maybe.
You think?
The dog barks and the ghost goes, whoa, and then goes, oh, wait, I'm a fucking ghost.
I'm a ghost. What are you going to do?
I'm afraid.
Why does it have to be a well-built guard dog like German Shepherd when all it needs to do is it's not going to eat the ghost. It's not going to get into a scuffle. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, remind yourself before you move anything into the house, walk through the entire place. Doing this will give the ghost, and then in parentheses S, in case there's multiple ghosts, a chance to scope you out and accept your presence in their home. So just before you move anything into the house, you got to do a quick walkthrough so the ghosts get acclimated to your presence, but do have an enormous fucking gnarly dog in there with you that the ghost will feel afraid of. And then they'll know what it's like to feel that fear.
Well, that's assuming that the dog is acclimated to ghosts too, right?
Ghosts aren't scared of any of this.
Yeah.
Nothing could scare a ghost.
Yeah, I don't know why the first move is intimidate the ghost when it should be like, listen, you're going to need to get that ghost on your side. Toot sweet.
Yeah.
Well-
Beg the ghost's forgiveness. Beg your pardon, ghost.
Yeah,
So
offer
sorry.
to get like a good cable package or something for the ghost. Do stuff for the ghost that the ghost can't do for themselves. I'll open
That's
the
great.
blinds so you can see outside or something.
Right, I will open this box of Cheez-Its for you so you
Right.
can have the Cheez-Its within. I know you have trouble with the box.
I'll put in some scented candle. Can you smell? Is that a thing ghosts can still do? I don't know. We're still getting to know each other.
Ask the dog. The dog knows. Remember, before moving all your stuff into the place, move as few items as possible. This will avoid riling the ghosts to the changes going on in the transition from former occupants.
Why not just ask? Hey, can I put the couch here?
Where'd that couch come from?
I feel
hate
like
this.
if I could put the couch here, it's going to get less glare on the television that I bought for us. For us. Ghosts?
So this is a boiling the frog sort of like strategy for moving into a ghost house. Is if you go slow enough, the ghost won't even notice that you're a different person. Ghosts are also very inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Keep in mind while moving furniture or other objects in, be alert for any feelings you may have about where an item should be placed. If you can make a
That's
ghost
true.
happy by
matter what.
a ghost happy by placing a chair in a particular place, it could save you lots of trouble later on. Yeah, put it in the middle of the kitchen. This is a sofa. Middle of the kitchen.
It makes me happy.
That makes me happy. Refrigerator, backyard. What? Ooh.
Okay.
I want
Bark,
it.
bark, 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 bark.
Oh man, is the ghost pissed off? Yep. Where does it want it? Put the oven in your bedroom.
I agree with him. What?
I agree. The
What?
ghost wants it. Boo. Why did you say boo? You're the dog.
Are you guys on the same side now?
Oh no, I've been infected. You can't get infected. No, I got it. I got ghost disease.
Oh, man.
Man, try to relate to the ghost by talking about what life might have been like in the house if it is an old house, and try to do something former residents would have done in the house while they lived there, like eating some meals in a formal dining room or time to period music from the time the house was built.
There's
Awesome.
no way the ghost wants that.
When was this house built? Looks like 1993. This is how we do it.
This is my jam! Boo!
This is how we do it.
Try to talk about some big events that would have happened while past owners would have been living there. For example, on October 29th of a year. Try to talk about how past residents would have felt about the stock market crash in the beginning of the Great Depression if the house is old enough.
No.
You're bumming me out.
Please.
Tell me what's going on with the Kardashians.
It's so close to Halloween. That's like my jam. But the Great Depression. Yeah, it sucks though.
Stop it.
I don't want to think about it. Do you want to think about when your fish died? It sucks.
Come on, man.
Move on. I should move on too. Oh no.
Avoid the area the ghost is in if they are in a particular place. Try using the room as a storage area and leave the ghost alone. So do you want me to fucking have dinner with it and play fucking This Is How We Do It and talk about the Great Depression? Or do you want me to like chill on it and leave them to wither and rot.
You could also just like not walk through it. It's not like that's a lot of these are just good rules for having a roommate. Don't sit on your roommate. Ask your roommate where to put the furniture. Talk to your roommate about what they like.
Try to spend a night in the place. Some ghosts try to communicate with the living through dreams, allowing the ghost to get its message to the living may put an end to the haunting and send the ghost on its way. Well, I'm going to sleep in my house.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna get done no matter what. Are you sure I should try the other shit before this one?
Thank you for sleeping here. My message is there's a carbon monoxide leak.
Accept the ghost. This may be difficult for some to do. Most ghosts will leave you alone if you acknowledge their presence.
Hey, ghost.
Accept the ghost. Leave them alone. Have dinner with them. Dream
Ghost,
about them, but don't talk to them.
I love you. Don't you do this to me, man. I love you. Don't say it if you don't mean it.
You heard me.
Yeah.
Fucking love you.
Talk to the ghost. Let it know it's welcome to stay if it leaves you and your family alone. But remember, if the ghost does something scary, let it know you are upset and that if such behavior continues, it will not be tolerated.
Okay.
Some ghosts.
Yeah, okay, fucking tough guy. Back that up. Hey, back that up, shithead.
This is shifted from what to do if you have a roommate to what to do if you move into a house and there's a big scary dog there.
Yeah.
Hey, you just stay over there and I'll stay over here. No, don't growl at my kid or else what? We'll move.
I'll kick your ass? Probably not that, though.
I shouldn't
Some
have
ghosts can be
gotten that haunted
persistently
dog.
aggressive. Some ghosts can be persistently aggressive, and this behavior may prevent you from sleeping or enjoying your home life the way you deserve to. If this happens, never respond in anger. This will only add fuel to the fire. Focus on feeling love for these entities that probably haven't felt love in a very long time, if ever. Directing positive energy toward them can be surprisingly effective in stopping unwanted behavior. Okay, so that's the tip.
I need to get some sleep. Do you want to make out? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I don't know why my ghost kind of sounds like Bane a little bit.
It does a lot.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll be right back after this brief trip to the money zone.
It's better with you.
Hey, can we approach the wizard humbly and supplicate ourselves before his throne?
Yeah, I do. I have a request. I was hoping to get some courage.
No, but I can get. What about? Can I interest you in some snow power?
How about hubris?
No, snow. You already have that. Graham Roebuck sent this one in. Thank you, Graham. This one was just updated June 1st of this year, so it's like it's going to mention COVID probably. It's called "How to Appear to Have Snow Power."
Oh, hey.
Snow power is a form of magic a character who lives in snow-encased environments might have, such as Elsa from Frozen. Name one more. Name
another.
If you're doing a fancy...
The Ice King from...
Iceman.
Ice King from Adventure Time.
Okay, does Iceman from the X-Men live in a magical snow-cased environment?
No, but he is an Omega-level mutant.
I would say that this is like more... It's like less impressive if you live in a snow environment and you have snow powers.
And to be fair, Wiki Wizard, Elsa didn't live in a snow-encased environment. It was summer when she used her snow powers to create the Eternal Blizzard.
Come on.
So here's how to convince people that you have snow powers. I think everybody gets it. One, wear gloves that have faux snow on them. That's easy. Glitter, small cotton ball puffs.
I like that.
That
rolls
doesn't
of
seem
yarn.
convincing, though. I don't want to be pedantic.
It's not the only fucking thing you do, Travis. Give me a minute. You can get black gloves for $1 with snow already on them from dollar stores.
What?
I didn't know that they did
America's the best country in the world.
This is the best. You can get everything. Wear all blue and white. Yeah, that's ice and snow colors.
Yeah, you can't do like orange or red or whatever.
Also, when you make it snow, wearing a long sash on your sleeves will give it a great effect. If the sashes have glitter, even better. Loving it.
Hell yeah.
Wear a simple necklace with a sophisticated charm. Maybe a jeweled snowflake with a simple white beads would be nice. Yeah.
Pretty sophisticated.
I would say that. I don't know that's a sophisticated... Okay, anyway, this is where it gets really hot. By which I mean cold. Showing your snow powers, part 2.
Yes.
1, act a part. Try to make somebody curious enough to watch you. Not sure what that means. Who said that? Me. Poof.
I think you know exactly. If you were walking around a park, say with your kid, and you saw somebody stride forward wearing blue and white with black gloves with glitter on them and some like flowing things, and they began to kind of sway and swirl their arms, you'd stop.
Yeah.
You'd look.
Yeah. These next two sentences are so good. First of all, it said use white glitter or similar items to make it seem like snow. It might seem odd, but you could always play Christmas music to set the tone if you wish. Awesome. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Yeah, you just threw glitter on my fucking Taco Bell. I was going to eat this. I did snow on it. So these two sentences. If using real snow, this is best done during wintertime to make it more believable. The snow would melt in summer. Excellent. Yep. That's excellent stuff. Yep. This one's dope because I don't know what the fuck it means. When you're at your secret place, start to play around in the snow with your bare hands if you can bear it and throw it in the air. Do this for a few times, then look at your hands. Smile and get ready to do your trick.
Oh my fuck.
It's got to be wintertime because if you try to do this in summer, people will be like, excuse me, it's the hot season and that's snow. I don't think so.
You embarrass yourself.
But more importantly, you got to be in your secret place where you're practicing this.
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine those two sentences, that sentence about a secret place is referring only and especially to Superman in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yes, exactly. Make the snow appear to, quote, come out of your hands. If you have very large sleeves, you can try this neat trick. Get 2 small fans and secretly put them down your sleeves. Get some of the faux snow and put it on top of the fans. Turn on the fans secretly and open your hands wide so that it goes through your fingers and appears to come out of your hands. But hey, if you can't get the fans, don't worry. Just stuff some of the fake snow in your sleeves and twirl around with your sleeves down, causing the snow to slip out of your sleeves. But this is not recommended because you'll look like you're dripping wet afterwards. Slip snow out of your sleeves in moderation. But practice this for a few times before the real deal in a private place.
In your secret place.
Practice shoving white cotton that looks like snow up your sleeves and then just because you're not getting 2 fans up your sleeves. That's fucking ridiculous. So you're going to do the other way where you just let it kind of impotently jizz out of your arms to the floor. And people are like, did you just do snow power? And you say, I don't know.
I'm still practicing. I got to go to my secret place.
Stupid. This is supposed to be my secret place.
I don't even know why I chose this power.
I could have done firepower, and there's a lot of things you can light on fire.
Oh, but keep up the act. While you're making snow, always look like you're enjoying yourself. Laugh a lot and twirl around.
Whee! Now, alternatively, though, you could scream in horror at your own power that now you wield without any kind of responsibility or understanding.
Yeah.
That is how I think it would really work in real life. If I suddenly started shooting like snow and ice out of my hands, I don't think I'd be like, wee! I think I'd be like, oh,
Why
no.
is the conceit that it's the first time it's ever happened to you, though?
But I think if you're convincing anyone, you're convincing yourself.
True, that's the first step. If you're pretending to hide your snow powers, do the following. After you run out of snow, toss the snow on the ground in the air, then seem to notice the person. Start to look worried. Run up to the person and beg, please don't tell anyone. And you're done.
Oh.
You're not quite done, though, because step 4 is try this out on your friends before doing it at a fancy dress or cosplay event.
Can I ask you guys something that's really kind of twisting my
like
noodle?
That, Trev. Yeah.
What would someone have to do to display ice or snow powers to you
to me?
That would make you believe that they actually had ice or snow powers and weren't just faking it? Because I worry that if we found out magic was real, or if magic was real in this world, right, we would all be so skeptical that no level of something would allow us to believe it was real. What would someone have to demonstrate for you to believe?
If the air around this sorcerer, this warlock, which let's call Elsa what she is, a warlock with a dark ice patron.
Yeah. In league with the devil, sure.
It might be Satan. If the air around them became superheated as they did this, thus sort of fulfilling the law of thermodynamics, then I might buy into this shit. But if somebody just starts throwing snow around, I'll be like, where did the heat go? You know what I mean? Because I got like a scientist way of looking at things sometimes.
I always actually like that about you.
Yeah, I love that too. Very analytical.
Yeah. A mind of science is mine.
So good questions on this one, but I want to just drill
Can
down
I
on
just
this
say
one.
the weird thing
Please?
is that if somebody had the ability to make snow, but it only dribbled impotently from their sleeves, but that was how the power worked, and it was actually magic, I would never believe them, and I would feel terrible.
No,
right?
see,
Like they'd be like, look what I can do. And I'm like, that's just fucking, you had some snow stuffed up your sleeve. I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is just how it works.
I think some effort would actually make me believe it a bit more if the snow just impotently dribbled out of their sleeve and they were going like, "Ah!" And I'd be like, whoa, damn, you're working really hard to make that snow. That's crazy.
You look really dehydrated. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, that water's got to come from somewhere. Okay, I want to drill down on this question.
Okay.
How do I make it look like I've got more snow power?
Oh, boy.
This is always the fear, isn't it? I mean, this is the danger that you run.
Do something else. What? Oh, man.
The community answered, try to keep some with you at all times, and while the person isn't looking, put more in your sleeves to make it look like you have unlimited power.
Or
27 people found that helpful. 60 people found that not helpful.
just loudly announce, now look at my snow pockets, and just start pulling snow out of your pockets.
Yeah. This is some snow that I made earlier with magic.
Snow problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crowd clapping at that pun.
Yeah, it was good.
You know what I think? I think we've earned a trip to the Buddy Center
Already?
just for that. Yeah, just with that.
Shit, hold on. Wait, I got to step on the brakes for a second because there's a warning at the bottom of here. I've never seen a warning on a WikiHow article before. And this is important. I want to cover us legally by reciting this warning. Don't make it obvious that you're faking. Be sure to use good acting skills.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is the kind of WikiHow that irritates me because now I have to go read one about good
I
acting.
know, damn it.
That's what Joaquin Phoenix did.
That's it, when he got pooped on by his buddy.
When he really became the Snoker.
All right.
That's okay. We can go to the money zone on that. Yeah.
Now I think we're there.
Yeah, why so serious?
It's better with you.
So I got a call from the wizard yesterday. He said he got some good stuff for me, and he
drugs?
He actually drove by my house and he dropped off this WikiHow article, and he said don't tell, and then he drove,
Said it like that?
and then guys, I swear to God, his car drove up.
Okay.
Wait,
It,
Griffin, did he make you walk outside and meet him in his car?
Yeah.
So he drove over to your house.
Well,
made you come outside and get it.
Our infant is home, and so I didn't want him to come inside. Do you know what I mean?
He already knows where you live. You're done.
Yeah.
I guess so. But anyway, his car
But you
drove up.
haven't invited him in. Haven't invited him in. That's very important.
That's all that matters. He drove up into the clouds. And here's a WikiHow that was sent
like
by,
at the end of Greece?
Yep, by Graham Roebuck. Thanks, Graham. It's a really good one. And this one's fresh off the press. This one's from June 2nd. So it's a hot one because the title of this one is How to Become a Civil War Corpse.
Whoa.
What?
And it's not like
no, wait, hold on.
A time
Just give
machine.
me a second.
Yeah. Getting a time machine and do a bad job at Gettysburg is one of them for sure. Yeah. One of the big ones. Charging up a hill, defending a post, maneuvering a flank. Everyone wants to be the hero of Civil War reenactments. Nope.
Yeah.
But one thing is always in short supply: corpses. Clutching your chest and falling down doesn't exactly cut it in terms of historical accuracy. This article will help you get started. Okay.
They didn't even have chests back then. A lot of people.
Yeah.
No.
Here's what I would like before you even continue. This is giving me the idea that I would like to be a corpse at a Civil War reenactment, but I would like to be there when everyone else gets there, and my corpse is part of a different thing. I mean, it's still part. I'm still playing the game, right? But I just happened to be a corpse on the battlefield when they showed up to fight,
Which had to happen at least one time.
Right.
So off way more than one time. If somebody trips over a corpse in the middle of a fresh new battle and they're like, stop the battle. Who
do you think they ever? Yeah.
Who didn't clean
up?
up?
Guys, can we do this mystery, please?
Just
someone's been murdered.
Is this one of yours? It's not one of ours.
It was this cat's wearing orange. He's not one of.
I don't think he works here.
I don't think he works here, guys. We have. Hey, other team, stop war for a second. We have to come together to get all the clues to solve this one.
Then we can go back to us saying slavery is obviously bad and you guys supporting it. But first, we got to
Travis,
yeah.
Travis, it was about heritage. A lot of t-shirts. Listen, I used to be confused too, but I saw a lot of t-shirts around here that for me it was about heritage, not hate. So that was confusing.
I see. Okay.
You don't actually believe that, do you, Justin?
No. It's especially irritating in West Virginia.
Yes.
Where it's like, okay, even if I take you at face value, you know that we literally we're like, well, we're just going to scooch over here so far that we become our own state so we don't have to be on your team.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a good fit for West Virginians. So for you, we can rule that out, right? So it's definitely about just the racism,
It's just the
right?
other
It's
thing.
just the
I don't know how to
racism.
tell you guys this. You're all Yankees.
Yeah, you are definitely Yankees and you just don't like black people. Like that year, so it's just racism.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. What would be it's hard to be a fun corpse, isn't it?
Well, here's my suggestion.
Okay.
Gangrene.
Okay.
You pretend to get shot in the leg, and then you just spend the rest of the battle just going like, oh, God.
Slowly expiring. Does
This is
anyone
never
have
going to get better.
Who's
oh,
got leg
man.
medicine? Anyone?
Oh,
shoot.
God.
I'm up shit creek over here.
I wish we'd invented penicillin. Oh,
Damn it. All right, so the first two steps, find your unit, do a Google search, find out where battles are taking place, find out when.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Make sure you have a period accurate uniform. It says, remember, this American Civil War was fought between the Union and Confederate armies. Knights and stormtroopers were not at the Battle of the Shiloh.
F off.
And then march into battle. Some reenactors march in columns with their units. Others run onto the battlefield, waving their arms and screaming. It's your call. The next step is...
I'm doing that second one. Are you kidding me?
I'm
I'm going to make myself look big to intimidate you.
The next step seems like the most important one. Step 5, get shot. Make sure you're falling over just as your enemy shoots. Nothing's more embarrassing than falling over to silence. You'll look like the world's stupidest soldier. Also, take care not to fall over after the sound of your own side's guns, lest you look like you got fragged.
Okay. Now, Griffin, do they give instructions on how you hear the shot, you fall down, but then you're like, I was just faking it to get your guard down. Now I'm shooting you. And then what to do if the other side is like, I fell down, but I was faking it too. And I've got an invisible grenade.
Yes.
Boom, right?
Boom.
And then you're like, okay, well, I have a chainsaw. And it's like, well, I have an invisible force field. Like, well, my chainsaw is magic and can cut through force fields. Well, my force field is scientific, so it's not affected by magic. That kind of thing. Is that in there?
Yeah, that's steps 6 through 19 is all that stuff you just said. Clutch your wound. Spectators need to know where you've been shot and that it hurts, hence the clutching. It doesn't say...
Oh, my balls!
Yeah, it shows a person clutching the chest, but the copy doesn't say the chest. So, like...
No.
You could have gotten shot right in your beepus. And
Well,
say,
that's
like,
the thing. In 1860, rifles were very inaccurate. They didn't have very good tooling on that. And so chances are you're not getting shot in the chest.
And as Travis has said, gangrene, a very genuine... You know, doing some home reno, accidentally, get a nail in your hand, you're fucking dead, dude. Like, you're donezo. They don't have a thing. They don't have medicine for that yet. So clutch
That's what I'm saying. You
anywhere.
could get shot in the toe and go down and you're fucked.
And
you
you're
know what
dead.
I mean?
This one's wild. Prepare your death cry. This area is open to the most artistic interpretation. Most people go with, ah! But the more elaborate death cries could build backstory into your character.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For example, try, this one's for you, Aunt B. Ah! Or,
What? No, you're not dying for your Aunt Buh.
or, this one's wild. I'm coming for you, Mr. Lincoln. Ah!
Sorry, what?
I'm coming for you, Mr. Lincoln.
I'm coming to heaven to kill you? What?
I also am pretty sure that during the Civil War, Lincoln was
He was
still
alive.
kicking. Yeah.
He was still alive. That would be a weird. How about not again?
This is what the prophecy warned me about.
Not again.
Oh, no. And on my day of retirement. And on my birthday would be a good one.
Yeah. It's my birthday, and all I wanted was to kill Mr. Lincoln.
And also I had a coupon for a free scuba at Baskin Robbins.
The most important thing with the death cry is you must interrupt whatever you're saying with fall down.
Except it takes a long time to die.
Yeah. Fall down. If you're in the front rank, fall forward so you don't knock over the guy behind you. And if you're in the rear rank, fall backward. Very thoughtful.
What if you're in the middle?
Thunk. Ow, fucking asshole. You bumped into me. Oh, I'm sorry. All I wanted was to kill Lincoln on my birthday.
And also your bayonet is now for real in my shoulder, so that's a problem for sure.
You scuffed my fucking 18th century Pumas. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm dead. Fall down.
Coming for you. What was his name? Guys, what's the guy with the hat? He's got the hat and the beard. What was his name? Lincoln?
Professor Cool Hat? No, that wasn't it.
I'm coming for you, Professor Cool Hat.
I'll be straight with you guys. It'd be a lot easier to think about this if I didn't have a bullet in my toes. Lay there. You must remain still until the battle is over. An exception to the rule is if the reenactment allows zombies. See tips section. I believe I will. Zip, 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 zip.
Just quick question. Do you think that it would get you in trouble if like you fall down and then you just kind of slowly pop your AirPods in? You're just like, whoop. And then you just go back to laying there while you listen to like This American Life or something?
I would, if I could get a time machine and I was doing my death cry, you know what I'd say?
What?
And I get killed in the Civil War, and I'd rather not get killed, so maybe I'd
Obviously,
figure out a way to fake it. But like, I would just shout, "I'm inventing Spider-Man!"
Oh, that's cool.
And so at the first, people wouldn't get it. Like there would be like probably 20 people who are like, "No, the craziest thing I ever saw in war, this dude was like after he got shot, this dude fell over and he was like, I'm inventing Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
And it was wild. It was the wildest thing I ever saw. And their kids would hear it. And then eventually they'd hear about Spider-Man, right? And they'd be like, hold on a second. I don't think you actually came up with this, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. I don't think it's your baby. I think actually what happened is, Justin McElroy, an old Civil War soldier, invented him as he died.
And then, who was that? Your battle with Justin? Well, it's Robert E. Lee. And a century later, his great-grandson, Stan Lee, was like, my papa's papa told me once about a brave man who invented Spider-Man. So I'm going to steal that from that dead fool because he didn't copyright that shit. But I'm going to add a hyphen so it's legally different.
It could be, I have no interest in LARPing as a Confederate general. That's not something that appeals to me in the least. But in the same vein, it could be fun to cosplay as, say, Stonewall Jackson and just be out there and get shot instantly and fall down and be like, oh, I landed on my little beeper and I shit my pants and I have shit. Like, if there's a high school there, like, oh no, my always diarrhea that I have and I'm going to pass down to all my ancestors. Oh no.
The only good thing about being on the Confederate side in a Civil War reenactment is that you know the exact picture that will be used of you when you get canceled.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
It's nice to have that kind of image control, I think, because, like, that's the one they're running, right? Like, that's the one.
You know,
that's the shot, is you charging forward, saber aloft, defending the
racism.
That's the image.
But then you look closer at the picture, and does he have his hand down the front of his pants, and he's wincing like his balls always hurt, and he shit his pants? Like he's making fun of Stonewall Jackson? That's fucking funny, actually.
Look here with a magnifying glass. That in his pocket. Is that a note that says, I'm inventing Spider-Man?
That's wild. This is a picture of Griffin dressed up as Stonewall Jackson. Fuck. Wait a minute, but look, his pants fell down and he's wearing a diaper that says I'm an idiot on it.
Oh, man.
I guess he fucking got
Oh, shit. Is this Griffin did a protest. Griffin did a protest, everybody. What's he protesting? Stonewall Jackson, I guess?
Wait, but he was in the reenactment. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's the weird thing.
He was wearing a shitty diaper that he had drawn the words I'm an idiot on it with Sharpie. Wow, that's a powerful statement, huh?
Really makes you think
The
about
pro-
family.
The place where people fuck up in Civil War reenactments is that they get out of their Yaris and they walk to where the fight is.
Yeah.
If it's me, kind of the bad boy of reenactments,
As you are known.
I drive the Yaris right up to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey guys, I fucking invented cars. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's plow through the Confederates in my Toyota Yaris.
Hey, everybody, get in. I'm sick of this bloody battle. We're going to go have an eating competition.
Yes. Let's settle this with food eating.
With food eating, as they say. Come on.
And that's how my great-great-great-grandfather, Joey Chestnut Senior was invented. Excuse me, Joseph? Yes. People don't get invented.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Correct.
Oh, excellent.
I guess I'm fucking high on hot dogs right now, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Tripped out of my mind on sliders. Ate too many.
I got too many sulfates. I don't know what's happening.
Too many sulfates, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in a hard headspace right now. I don't know if you saw, but I ate 4 pounds of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So I'm having a pretty bad day. I just lied about my family. I'm sorry.
And now I'm going to give you some Oracle of Delphi style prophecies as I huff these wiener fumes.
I want to be straight with you. I don't know where the food goes. So my brain creates these elaborate lies to try to justify it. But I mean, to be straight with you, I haven't pooped in 5 years. I don't know where it goes.
But I got lumpy arms. Help me.
The ripples of Joey Chestnut's bonkers actions every July 4th in this country radiates out away from the Impact event, so much so that I feel like we spend the run up to July 4th and also the rest of the summer after it talking about Joey Chestnut a lot.
Yeah.
In around Christmas time, that dude's as good as dead. But if it's hot outside,
that thermometer goes up, as does our awareness of Joey Chestnut.
Exactly. I will be like sweating outside, and I'll be like, man, I sure am sweaty. It's hot. It's hot like the summer months. July is a summer month. The 4th of July is a day in this month of July. Hey, Joey Chestnut sure eats a fucking lot of hot dogs, huh?
And the poor man every year it seems like he's breaking the record.
Yeah.
And that's gotta be, I bet there's some July 4th where Joey wakes up and says, I don't actually feel like eating a lot of hot dogs today.
You know what? I'm not actually in the mood for hot dogs.
I want to post up a respectable number, but I don't. I bet he wishes the first time he had won by 1 hot dog.
Yeah.
A little. He shouldn't have pushed it so hard. Just eat one more than the other person, because then you could break your record consistently by like a hot dog every year, not by several.
He could just stop, wait for the other person to be done, and be like, "What did you get up to?" Okay, boop, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. I eat one more than you. Okay, we need to take a break and serve the corporate overlords.
Sure. So I want to tell you all how to get out of a sticky situation I think we've all been in from time to time.
Too much honey?
No. You're out in the desert.
Yeah.
And you're riding on your camel.
Yep.
Looking for the mummy's crypt.
Sure.
To get the golden treasure.
I'm with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz.
Brendan Fraser's there. But then Brendan Fraser sees a bad mummy and shoots it with his gun that kills mummies.
Oh,
and
okay.
And when that happens, it's loud, right? And your camel goes, "Fuck this! I'm scared."
Yeah.
So I want to read to y'all how to regain control of a spooked camel.
Oh,
Holland
great.
Sent this in. Thank you, Holland. Just to quickly sort of summarize a lot of the things that I'm going to say here. Just be chill about it.
Yeah.
Because if you're not chill, your camel's gonna know that it can also be not chill and get sort of wild out.
Hey Griffin, if I could just ask a favor, if you could get to the point. This is actually very timely for me.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. This is actually a going concern right now.
Right.
So.
Okay. Camels are very intuitive creatures. If they sense your anxiety or anger, they will get more spooked. Your anger. Fuck you, camel.
Okay,
Stand still. It's important to manage your emotions, even if you're scared out of your mind. So focus on your breathing. Some people find that breathing in quickly and exhaling slowly helps them feel calmer. Other people find that breathing in and out on counts of 3 helps. So you've given me nothing here.
What would you have me do then?
Which of those are 2 different things? Hey, but Travis, listen. Remember, camels, they are calm by nature. They're not naughty by nature like a lot of...
Sorry, I passed out.
A lot of the animals, though, God's domain.
Like a lot of ungulates. Anyway, it will eventually regain its composure. When you're in the shit, remember you're not always going to be in there because the camel wants to calm down, right?
Well,
Talk to the camels.
Not this one. Reggie is kind of going, he's wilding out.
He is now, Travis, but he wants to be calm. So talk to the camel softly. Don't ever raise your voice at it. Reggie, you've trampled my child. Please,
Reggie, you destroyed this bazaar that we found ourselves in. If you could just chill out. This is a lot of money you're going to cost me.
I just want to see if there really is water inside of your hump because I find myself really thirsty.
Oh, that's number 4. Don't poke a straw into its hump trying to drink it up like a Capri Sun, it says right here. Because it says that has never worked.
Stop drinking that Mountain Dew Code Red, Reggie. Calm down, buddy.
You've got gamer energy.
You got the gamer
right now.
madness.
And you can't expunge that because you can't game. Don't kick or hurt the camel as an attempt to slow it down.
I would never.
If you want the camel to trust you, he has to look at you like a friend, not an enemy. I mean, but
I'm riding him.
Here's
I don't.
I need the camel
a lot of my friends.
I need the camel to respect me. Like, I'm not going to hurt or kick the camel, but the idea that I'm its friend, like, you can't be a friend and a father to your camel. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I arm wrestle Reggie just to remind him that
he has to know.
Yeah.
Maintain a firm grip on the reins, but don't pull too hard. Just pull the normal.
For camels,
reins
normal
pulling amount.
They don't give a number. How much torque do I need to use?
It's so hard to not err on the side of pulling too hard because there's definitely a not too hard amount that I could hold it.
Yeah.
That I'm going to find myself -1 camel.
Yeah, sure.
Well, not only that, if we're trying to earn this camel's respect and I give it a loose, like, boop, and it's like, what was that?
That was nothing. Yeah. You got to you just got to be consistent.
I feel like I was thinking about if my camel ran away, it would really. There's a level of exoticness. Is that?
Yeah.
Exoticity?
There it is.
There's a level of exoticity of an animal where owning that animal becomes your core like. If
when you're the boa constrictor person or the parrot person.
See, I feel like even a boa constrictor is like right on the line of like, if someone says you should meet my friend Dan, it would be the first thing. Here's what you got to know about Dan. He owns a camel.
I mean, I guess probably depending on your locale, though, because there would be parts where he's like,
sure,
this is
of course,
Dan.
Yes.
He doesn't own a camel. And you'd be like,
there's a commiserate. There's a commiserate level of there's a animal that is as exotic in camel fearing nations as it would be here. Do you understand
say
what I'm saying?
Camel faring or camel fearing?
I heard fearing.
I heard fearing also, which is like, what nation is that? That's like, oh, it's a camel, get out! Go, it's a camel! He's coming! Ah! Try to get the camel moving in a circle. All right? You gotta stunt that camel. You gotta let the camel have a little bit of fun by stunting it in a cool circle.
How long do you think? I don't know how smart camels are, but
wicked smart.
If my camel got away from me, how far do you think it would get before it was like, oh shit, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah,
I need to go back to Travis, or I'm gonna die out here.
Now, while you're stunting in the sun, doing donuts on your camel, this next step's pretty important. Try to remain saddled until the camel stops. If you get it to circle, you must hang on and let it run. And hang on for the fucking ride of your life. Why did I do this?
Oh, no. No, not the ramp.
You got to get your center of gravity low and grip it with your legs and just fucking close your eyes. Pray to whatever God you believe in and just see what happens next.
I can't imagine it's that hard, though, because you just put yourself between the two humps.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Travis. It's so funny you say that because I feel like camel is any sort of dromedary would be the most embarrassing to fall off of because they have a human divot.
It's all
right there,
grip.
part of the grand design.
Yeah. Perfect creatures.
Divot. Perfect human-sized divot.
So remain saddled until the camel stops, unless consider a quick dismount if all else fails. Bye! Sorry. Hey, your camel just trampled like my family. Yeah, sorry. He was going too fast. Did you pull on it the normal amount? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, just the regular amount.
Not too
You
much.
kicked it,
No.
right? No. Oh, that was a trick. I was trying to get you with my trick. Damn, that's weird. Camels are usually so calm. I know. That's why I had to jump off.
I don't like the vagueness of if all else fails. Because one of the steps was stay saddled, which then makes me think, is that one of the things that would fail? At which point someone would be like, hey, I saw you fall off your camel. And you go, no.
Yeah.
I jumped off my camel because all else failed.
Everything else failed. Real quick, part 2, know what to do once you've regained control, which is assuming a lot. But you've gotten the camel to chill, you're off the camel, and you're not dead. 1, get off the camel once you have it under control. Once the wild ride is over, have the camel sit. Yeah.
Mistake. You get off and your camel's like, you fucking bought it! And he's out.
Well, Travis, that's why you need to do step 2. Keep a safe distance from your camel because, and this is a fun fact, unlike horses, camels can kick in all directions.
What?
Omnidirectional
Even
hoof
straight
action. Fucking awesome. They can kick straight up. They can kick God. Cloud kickers. So cool.
Is one of the steps have a calm but like direct discussion with your camel about what the two of you could do better next time? Don't make it all about the camel. Use a lot of I statements.
Travis, you're getting way ahead of me.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Step 3 is don't run away from the camel because if you turn your back to the camel, it may chase after you and kick you no matter which way. No, there's nowhere you can hide from the camel's mini kicks. Yeah,
Why would I run away to the camel once it's calmed down? Like, oh, the camel's calm. It's not wilding out anymore. Bye!
Well, because you know it's trying to fucking trick you and prank you.
Right.
Don't make any sharp or sudden movements. Great. And then step 5, and this is awesome. Try walking in a slow circle around your camel while talking to it calmly. I wish someone would do that to me sometime. I'm going to ask my therapist next time I'm like really going bonkers in there to just like do a lap while giving me some sort of like nice affirmations. That would be very soothing to me. A little 360 degree sense around experience.
How about another question?
Yeah.
All right.
We have time, right?
We do. I feel like this is the most helpful thing. Sometimes I like to end the episode on the most helpful thing. And knowing that a camel can kick you no matter where you're at.
Even if you're like at home
360
miles away.
No matter what, yeah.
That camel's going to find you.
I just want to say 360 no scope camel so I can move on with my fucking life.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
360 no scope.
All right.
Well,
I can't even. I said it just then. I realized I already said it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, speaking of avoiding getting murdered, can we approach the wizard? Because I have more life-saving. I feel like this segment has stopped being like a humor column and more like a Slumdog Millionaire, like little seeds that I'm planting in the listener's mind so that when they do face off against a charging ostrich, they like know what to do weirdly.
It's weirdly like our best chance to actually help.
Yeah, in like a big, in like a really important way.
Also, our best chance to have somebody like owe us a life debt and
Exactly.
like, write us into their will or something like that, you know?
7 or 8 people sent this in. Thank you. How to Survive an Encounter with an Ostrich. They can be found in the wild, on safaris, or on ostrich farms. I feel like if you get into this scenario, it's mostly on you. I don't typically find myself in places where ostriches are. You know what I mean? They're not well.
Here's the thing. I agree with you, Griffin, if you go to an ostrich farm and you get attacked. But what I'm saying is, with zoos and transports and such, the chances of an ostrich appearing in my backyard are very, very, very small, but not zero.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess
You know what I mean? We got the Cincinnati Zoo right here.
Yeah, and one could escape.
One could escape. I'm not saying that it has. Please don't freak out, everyone in the Cincinnati area. But I'm saying...
You'd know.
Oh, yeah. Some monkeys got away here recently, and it was a huge news story.
Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
There was another
true.
WikiHow article people sent in about how to survive a monkey attack. Maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do that one next time. But I feel like the ostrich is scarier because guess what? I'm going to just start reading about method 1, evading and charging ostrich. Look for cover because these motherfuckers can run up to 43 miles an hour. That's going fast.
It's so fast.
That's quite fast. You got.
And they got those weird legs. So how do they do that?
Yeah, I don't even think about it. The ostrich's body
spin like the Roadrunner's legs?
Yes, exactly. They windmill. You got to get somewhere that is going to just break their stride. They're so much faster than you, and they'll kick you in the back, and then you're pretty much dead. Hide, conceal yourself. Ostrich fast, pretty stupid. So you got that going for you at least. Another thing ostrich can't do is fly, get up a tree. That's
so if you fly away, you're fine.
If you fly away, it's fine. Ostrich can stand up to 7 and 9 feet tall, so make it a big tree.
Jeez.
It doesn't have teeth. That's a bonus. It can jab at you with its beak and upset your balance. And once you get into foot town, once you hit foot range of the ostrich, that's the ball game. Here's a fun one. Dive into a thorn bush. It sucks. It sucks. You know what else sucks? Getting disemboweled by an ostrich. Yeah. Jump right in a thorn bush, and an ostrich will be like, no. That's no thanks.
Just a quick reminder. I think sometimes we people who are not around ostriches routinely try to think of them as a little bit doofy. But as you've been describing the ostrich, I'm reminded that birds evolved from, dinosaurs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And the last thing to do, if just all else fails, you can't get up a tree or hide or whatever, just lay on the ground. And you think like, oh, it's just going to leave you alone. No, it's going to still beat the shit out of you, but it's going to be apparently a little bit better because the force of an ostrich's kick is dramatically reduced when you lay down, right? Because they kick forward and then downward, so they are going to scratch your. It says lay in your stomach to protect your organs. I don't really know how to prioritize them when I'm doing that. But then
if you're worried about disembowelment, that's going to be tummy area.
That's going to be, I guess, tummy town. And also, hey, you're also not safe from the ostrich sitting on you because these bad boys can weigh between 200 and 350 pounds. Fuck. Wow. So that's how to evade an ostrich.
So big.
There's got to be advice on how to calm them down, right?
Well, no, actually, before that, Travis, step 2 is a section that it features some of the wildest illustrations that I've ever seen on, I was going to say on WikiHow, but really in any sort of format. And it's how to fend off an ostrich.
How to battle
ostrich.
Wait, in the avoiding damage section, does it mention that you should stop carrying around its giant egg like an old-timey football guy?
Oh, yeah.
Because that, I feel like, gets you in trouble a lot.
Or on top of your head like Mario, too.
Yeah, they hate both of those because you seem like you are going to drop it. I'm just uploading some cool pictures of people hitting an ostrich with a big stick. Okay, so you find a long weapon. Not a close quarters one because...
Oh, boy. Out of context, this is terrible.
You got to get a long... No, there's nothing funny about hurting animals unless it's a life or death situation. You got to stay to the ostrich's side with your long weapon. In these images, a person is holding a long stick, like a kendo stick. Their form is impeccable, to be honest. And then it just has
this is like the scene in Signs where he just swings away, right? Yeah. But it's like if it's like his sister-in-law just kept saying like, hey, when that ostrich comes around, Billy or whatever, swing away.
The WikiHow article here has literally demonstrated the glowing weak points on the ostrich. There's neck. That's the weakest part of the ostrich, clearly. I don't think you need to if you are in this situation and you're like, okay, I don't know what paths I followed to get me here, but I'm about to fight this ostrich with a big stick. Where am I going to aim this thing? If you don't jump to neck, if you don't jump to that long, beautiful, graceful, powerful, but somewhat fragile neck, like what else? What are you going to do?
That could be a trick, though, where you look at it and you're like, I bet that's the weak point. And it's like, ha, idiot.
Yeah.
I've evolved to have an iron neck.
Yeah. Well,
should have gone for my butt.
There's more tips here. Actually, the next thing in the order, it says here, if the ostrich refuses to give up despite your attacks to its neck, aim for its wings when given the opportunity. If the ostrich refuses to give up after you've struck it in the neck with a big stick several times,
yeah.
Give yourself to it.
Yeah.
Feed yourself to it.
You've clearly done something that has like done a Kill Bill style life, like
Die with honor.
sworn oath on you.
This is the only thing you have left now is you get to choose to die with honor to this ostrich.
Yes, allow the ostrich to 5-finger death punch you or whatever, and then you slowly walk away into the sunset.
The ostrich will nod to you knowingly, one warrior to another before it eviscerates you.
It'll give you a chance to straighten your tie before ripping your guts out.
Isn't that better, though, than you, like, swinging this stupid stick after it after you struck it in its beautiful, powerful neck, and it's not fazed by it, and you're like, "Aah!" And then you get murdered? No. Go for the legs. Anything after the neck attack is, like, completely excessive. You are not going to reach that
Do you guys
point.
agree that, like, if I, Justin McElroy, at this point in my life, am the victim of an ostrich attack, it's a societal problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? There's been a systemic
Something has gone horribly wrong.
infrastructural
Yeah.
infrastructure has failed me. It can't be my fault that I'm getting attacked by an ostrich because, like, the people that have ostriches and the people that are charged with looking after my welfare should have collaborated to keep me from this situation.
There should be lines of defense betwixt you and ostrich, and if those have fallen apart, there are larger issues at play here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I understand.
yeah.
If I am killed by an ostrich, I want there to be, like, an investigation. And, like, I want AOC to open up an investigation in Congress. Like, how do we fail our boy so bad? How did we let this happen to our boy?
Now my worry is that if those lines have broken down, as Justin suggests, and I get killed as an ostrich, I might not even make the news.
No.
Right? If that is like an et cetera of like horrible stuff has happened, see page 10, flip, Travis McElroy was killed.
Terrible news tonight as the brother of the guy that uploaded Berries and Cream was tragically killed.
The only things that are left is there's 2 different tips saying stay the fuck away from ostriches, and then there's one extra one that says stay the fuck away from ostriches, especially during breeding season.
Oh, yeah, I know when that is.
Yep.
If I knew when ostrich breeding season was, I've probably been smart enough to avoid putting myself in this scenario.
Well, if you see the ostrich and they're like, oh, like, get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh, that's weird.
Right.
I smell feathers and Axe body spray. Oh, no!
Mm-hmm.
But nowhere in there, Griffin, is it how to calm down the ostrich?
No, your options are stay away. The order of this article is so fucking weird because it's like, hide, run away. If that doesn't work, fucking hit it with a stick in its glowing weak points. But for real, though, you should probably just stay away from these guys.
I like this idea that the ostrich is like a Destiny 2 like boss fight of like, gotta aim for the glowing spots.
Yeah. They are really giving this ostrich the business.
It's 3 different people in these pictures, too, which makes it look like it's 3 people ganging up and like, you take the neck, I'll take the wing.
It's like the printer scene in Office Space, but with an ostrich instead.
It's horrible. They should be arrested.
They should. And the ostrich, too, just for questioning, at least.
Yeah. Well, for its own protection, really. Though this world isn't built for an ostrich, it's not the ostrich's fault that it got out here and panicked.
Travis,
you know what I mean?
It's an ostrich's world. We're all just living in it.
No, I agree with you, Griffin, if I run into the ostrich on its native, like, habitat. But if an ostrich gets out of the Cincinnati Zoo and finds itself, like, in OTR or whatever, and it freaks out, everyone has to accept that, like, fuck yeah, that ostrich freaked out. It doesn't understand any of this. Why is the parking so expensive? How come the restaurants are all so small? Why is there a 45-minute wait? Right? Like that kind of shit.
It runs up on me in a Trader Joe's, and I'm like, you're in my world now. Welcome to my world.
And you hit it with a baguette.
And then I get it right with a baguette right in the face.
Get it with a baguette.
Griff, I know you want to do another question, but unfortunately we got to head
I
on
want to
to
go to
the
the money
zone.
zone.
I don't.